Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the Jeff and Chris show. Welcome to the happy comedy hour.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Let's try to
See
keep
what
it.
happens. That ain't gonna happen. I can guarantee it's not gonna
It
stay
never
clean.
does. It never
No.
does.
No, no, never. So
All
what's
right.
everybody up to today? How's everybody feeling? Everybody in a happy place?
If
No?
not, they will
All
be
right,
in a
fine.
minute.
Fuck you all then. Jesus Christ. Nobody's gonna respond. Nobody's typing nothing. God damn.
If not, they will be in a minute. As soon as a certain group of people come in here. You know what I'm talking about, guys. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Woo.
Link is up. We're opening this shit up right away.
Yeah. If anybody got the cojones to come in, we'll see. I was gonna smoke, but you put the show on, but I'm gonna smoke anyway. Because I'm in my little barber shack, as you call it. I can smoke.
I still hear that in the background on your computer. I don't know what it is.
What do you hear? Exactly.
Like a thumping sound, like there's a fan. I should have known Navman be the first one in. That link was still warm when I fucking posted that shit.
You know,
Is
yours
this
coming.
that
You know what? That picture like a Dallas Cowboy picture. What the hell, man?
which one?
Behind Navman, it's all blue. Where'd you get that from?
It's Ashton Genty. You
I
can't
know who
tell.
he is, but I'm saying the colors. The colors can't answer the name.
Dude,
It's
they
blue.
play on a blue turf. Their uniforms have partial blue. They're the fucking Broncos.
Yeah,
So
look
they
at
got that blue, orange, and cute color.
Damn it, Chris.
I'm scared of blue now. I'm scared of anything blue. I'm scared. That's my favorite color. And I'm scared of blue now after
The only
last
bad
night.
thing that's blue is balls. Blue balls are bad.
Waffles too.
That too.
What's up, Nav?
Yeah, there you go, Nav, man.
I had to close the YouTube channel. Hell, shit. That was the big thing. What's up, brother? How you guys doing?
Good,
You're
you. What's up?
doing good. Feeling good.
Good talk a little while ago. When you were able. Yeah. Just saying.
Look at
And
this
I'm
fucker
gonna leave
coming
that.
in now.
I'm gonna leave that. Oh shit.
Sacktown Mike doing his Darkstar Raider impersonation, sitting in his backyard in a lawn chair doing a live show in the darkness.
This dude right here, I got to tell you, in a couple of lives we've been doing, this dude has been like the star of the show.
Hey, Mike, put your head down for a second. Lower your head.
Oh yeah, you got the hat. There you go.
That's my guy.
Yeah, I had to run in and get real quick.
He had to put that hat on just to be here.
No, you got to do that, man. Come as you are. Come as you are.
It's in Jeff's honor. Yeah.
Oh hell! So how y'all doing, man?
Okay.
Looking over here, Marcus Banks is in. Jay Rader's in. Shoot,
Hey, is this your show or my show?
no,
That's what I was wondering.
Well, I was asking that question a little bit ago.
Welcome to the Navman show featuring Jeff and Chris.
So we got Reno in this show. Reno's in the house. Rosetown's here. What's up, brother?
Hey, Rose.
Sacktown's here and there.
And there, over there, whatever.
Ja Raiders here. He went to work hard now. The Raiders themselves have made a QB. 25 years of age. Guys, should check him out. Oh, yeah, a kid from UNLV. Yeah, definitely. Marcus Banks is in the house. What's up, Marcus?
Oh, it is.
Let's see. Raph is here. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Nice.
Raider already said. There he is. Sam. What's up, man? What's going on?
Thank you. We got a
Link's
Tonka.
up. Link's in the channel if anybody wants to pop in. My opinion's here. What's going on, brother? How you doing? So this was a completely spur of the moment type thing. So
Yeah.
just put it out there. only because couldn't really get a lot of talking in tonight. Because Angelo would ask you a question, then explain what he thought about it, and then let you finally answer.
Yeah, I'll tell
It's
you,
all right.
he'll talk for 30 minutes and give you a 2-minute window. Like, what can I have?
That killed me when he asked you at the end, Chris. He goes, "So, what do you think about this guy? I think it should be there." Blah, blah, blah. And then he lets you talk, and then it's like, "All right, we gotta go."
You gotta go. I know. You
Gotta
gonna
go. Yeah.
talk for 30 minutes and give me a 2-minute window. Like, thanks. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That was kind of the point.
I like that.
Damn it. Look, there's something important to be said right now. I am technically challenged, but Sacktown Raider Mike absolutely might he might pop in and out from time to time because he.
I had to do that, man. I just turned my camera off.
That's hilarious, bro.
So is this going to be a sideways show, or are we going to actually talk about the draft?
Oh, it can be whatever.
You know how it goes. You know, we get into
there's no
one
rules
thing.
in this one tonight, other than
no
no on the screen, no playing sexual sounds in the background, and other than that, jokes. Everything's. Dude, it's 11:30 at night over here on these.
Well, Dixon Cider, Jack Kenna just figured that out last night. That actually was the reason why I said that was a badass name. He
just caught it last week.
Yeah, and he said he's the goat, and I think he's probably saying the goat because he looks like a goat, doesn't he?
Hey, you said it, and I looked up at the screen. I'm like, oh fuck, yeah.
Yeah, I plead the fifth because I got to see Sacktown Mike in Bakersfield, so he has a cane, I have a cane, we have that cane war, so we're cool.
Yeah,
That cane's badass though. That cane that dude's got is freaking money though. If I had a cane, that's the cane I want. There's no doubt.
Y'all seen the cane I showed Jeff, man. I showed a picture of him. He said, God damn, I'll kill somebody. I said, that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Just in case.
That's the idea. That's the whole purpose.
Just in case.
Yeah.
It's not even a cane to walk around with. It's more like for fucking self-defense.
Yeah,
exactly. It was a weapon.
What's up, Tyler?
Gonna go over undrafted free agents, he says.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting you, Chris. That's going to be a blast.
Well, if you do, you probably see me arguing with Coach Gravy again. So, but yeah.
Okay. Well, just warning you, I'm bringing Jack and me are coming together. So just to warn you, Jack.
Oh my God, here comes.
Jack ain't gonna be there. I know it's gonna be fun then. It's gonna be
Sam. No, we never got a chance to go over the undrafted free agents.
Yeah.
No, because we can talk about other things.
How far how successful it's gonna be here.
Hey, Sam. Yeah, the chat decided we want to talk about something else. We didn't want to talk about that. We talk about everything, but
yeah, last night we started off talking about football, and then it just took a hard right at the intersection.
Well,
and just went to fucking.
It took a detour without a detour sign. Like,
but it turned out to be one hell of a show, though, man. I haven't laughed like that in a long time. That was fucking great last night.
I think it shows what we were gonna do for an hour and a half, just to talk a little bit about it, but it turned to a 5-hour show. Good to get off.
Oh, it's fucking fun though, man. That was a good time last night. That was a blast.
That man had a pretty good one on. He had a on the scene reporter, Blue Richards, at the AC/DC concert in Vegas.
Where did you find her from, man? Where did she come from?
She's been around a while. She's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, she's good shit, man. She's good people, man. She knows ball too. She knows the Raiders, bro. She really does.
That was the first time I saw her was when she was on your show the other day.
She's awesome, bro. And she has no filter at all.
It's obvious.
That's true, Sam. You know what? We had a busy draft weekend, and the show was so light and airy because everybody was happy over our draft picks. So that's the reason why it was a good show, because nobody was pissed off about the draft. Some people were maybe, but it was good. It was fun.
Oh, really? So breaking news in our division, Donkey's lost Greenlaw during practice. He will miss some games this upcoming season. He tore his Achilles. quadriceps while working.
Or quad, is that true? That's a true statement right there.
No, Joe brings stuff in. He's always like on it. The Joe ready to talk, he's usually on top of it.
There you go, Chris. What's your Halloween costume this year?
You have a you're certified pimp.
You gotta go as Huggy Bear.
You guys trying to get me arrested, right? First one be a mod father, a godfather, now a pimp. You guys trying to get me arrested.
Yeah, you
right?
don't wish injuries on anyone. That sucks.
No,
but, oh well.
That's funny.
You guys trying to get me arrested.
Oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah, see, Chip Kelly's gonna have some fun screaming up some new plays for all his new toys. Yeah, man.
Oh, he's gonna have a great time, man. He might sit a salad day.
Thanks for the sub earlier. I saw you say that, but couldn't really get too many words in edgewise on with the chat and everything. So I appreciate you.
Sub to all the
chat. Baby vet.
Well,
Raider Ryan's in the house. Mark Rader's in the house. Holy,
we're filling up. We're filling up. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, guys, the link's in the channel. It's pinned to the top. If you guys want to pop in, get on camera, go for it, man.
You heard that was Cap on Greenlaw, is what he said. Yeah.
All right. I thought y'all was giving some good point. Hey, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not scared of Broncos. So why should we be? Because I said Chip Kelly sitting in his laboratory, man, creating all kind of plays.
Wear the hat with the headphones. It's too much.
I got you covered, man.
I'm just so out of gas. I might just be. I may not have anything important to say.
We didn't have anything important to say last night, and it just went off the rails.
No.
Yeah. Oh no, it was important. It was freaking awesome. Actually,
that's a twist. Yeah, that's a twist. It's not maybe not gonna say anything. That's a twist. I've never seen that before. That's something new.
It's a what?
I said, if you don't have anything to say, that's something new to me. I've never seen that before.
Bullshit. You know, I thought I was the biggest talker in the world until I got on your guys' last show. Damn. That dude freaking that dude's got a freaking motor.
Angelo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we know. Jeff had to mute him a few times. Like, you have to literally mute him. Like,
okay.
Wait, I got something to say. He'll be in a minute.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
If he gets talking boxing, forget it.
Yeah, you can be on there all night.
Which is fine. I mean, I don't mind him when he talks boxing, but that's why the other night when we were on during the draft and he was coming on, I said, no talking boxing though. This is the draft. He goes, no, I'm gonna keep the football.
No talking boxing.
I said, no talking boxing.
Hey, don't go down to the harbor. Don't go down to the harbor to the bar and talk about boxing, okay?
I'm gonna go get a drink from the bubbler. They're not water fountains around here. Call them bubblers.
Gotta love a dude in New England that's freaking spreading the freaking silver and black, bro. You just gotta love that shit. That was the first thing I said to him. Yeah, first thing I said to Jeff when I ever met him was, if you're spreading the freaking silver and black gospel in New England, I love you, dude.
I heard it was the same injury he had with the Niners, and I see Niner fans saying he will get injured when regular season starts too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder why we didn't grab him, right?
Torn quadricep. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Sucks for the Broncos.
You're talking about the guy with torn quad. Who's it?
Greenlaw from the Broncos.
Oh, Greenlaw. He's always hurting anyway. So
yeah, that's what he was just saying. Oh well, not our player.
Yeah, I can care less, really.
Yep,
sucks to them.
Yeah, but does it really? Are you going to cry because a Bronco player is going to be out for? I mean, again, I don't want to see guys get injured, but
absolutely not. I could care less. I mean, that's it. It sucks for them. I don't care. That's on them.
Yeah, some donkeys.
Yeah,
you know, we saw another tackle at the UDFA, right? Got out of Virginia Tech.
Who?
Clemens.
All I care about is if they sign
I
Xavier
did see
Trust.
that.
If they sign Xavier Trust, I'm gonna be happy. That's who I want to hear us bring in.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
I want that boy.
I like the fact they're just bringing UDFAs in all. I think they can have 15 UDFAs.
No,
I don't know the exact.
They can have more than that because Chargers and some other Minnesota's on like 20 of them.
Well, that's also because Minnesota didn't have a lot of draft picks.
They only had 5
for the entire draft.
Yeah. So for us, it was 15. I think was our total. I think it's all we could get.
I think a lot more of these players are going to make the roster than people think.
I think so too.
Just because we're so needy for some of these positions that by default we're going to have to keep some of these kids.
Well, there's a lot of guys in the UDFA that were projected to be drafted. So,
what? This draft was weird this year, man. Players went when they.
Dixon Sider's in the house.
He's been here for a while.
He's one of the first ones. He was here before you were.
No, I just needed to say it. I'm sorry,
dude. I was watching you earlier, and I heard you when you were with that the True Raider guy earlier today. I was actually, where the fuck was I? I wasn't home. I think I was sitting at the hospital in the ER with the wife, and I heard you say, "Man, this isn't as easy as I thought it was." When you were talking about trying to keep up with the chat,
yeah,
it's not. No, it's not. It takes some time, but like right now, I'm not even paying attention to chat. I'm actually, as we're talking, I'm playing a game on my phone. But I know every couple of seconds I look up, and it gets super busy. Then I'll make sure that I don't shit. But when we're talking topics and on shows and such, and if I'm running the show and I have control of the chat,
right?
Like say on like Wednesday nights, if Leo's not in there, it's a lot, but you can get it done.
That shit with Leo,
it's perfect because he'll hit some, I'll hit some. We kind of bounce it off each other.
How funny was that when Leo went, wait, oh, Dixon, oh, wait.
Yeah.
How funny was that? He didn't get the gist of it.
No. Yeah. And the thing is, Dixon said, he goes, dude, I've been on Leo's freaking channel for a minute too. So it isn't like it was like new to him. I thought that was funny.
So do you actually stand up the whole time you're in front of your computer?
Yeah. So my back is not a big fan of sitting.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't do a whole show stand up. I mean, I could stand up for a little bit, but
I stand pretty much all day long. I sit down pretty much when it's time to go to sleep.
Oh, that's lay down, but okay.
Yeah. Right. I wake up, sit in the recliner, watch a little Sports Center, get up, roll, and I'm on my feet all day. So that's just kind of the way I roll. I guess it's a fidgety thing.
Ja Writer, I will tell you this, because it is a Wednesday night. We will be on with the Raider Connection, so I'm sure we'll be watching it live at the same time we're on our show. Or it may actually be over before that. So if it's actually before that, I'm going to be live on my own then. Like with Chris or whatever. I may, until we start our other show, the Connection show.
Freaking Ardell.
The reveal of.
It's a semen thing.
And then we'll definitely cover it during the show for sure. I can't imagine we're not going to. Because that's a bit, for me, that's a huge deal, that reveal. Because that tells me
wow, just playing the Blue Waffle Upper Deck game. Man standing on business.
What's up, Ardell? That's a big deal for me with the club and everything, because we need to know the date. Because once we get the date when the Raiders Patriots game is going to be, then we're going to have an executive board meeting to start planning out everything. We've pretty much already got a location for where we're going to do the pregame party. But now we got to come up with fundraisers so we can raise money because we got to get T-shirts made for this so we can sell the day of the event. That's why I've been trying to push the what do you call it? The club store so we can start selling some more merchandise. It's selling, but it's slow. What's up, Tony? What's going on, man?
Hey, Tony.
Rebel, what's up, man? Rebel, the link's in the channel if you want to pop in if you're not busy. We're just kind of not really talking anything. Yeah, we're just chopping it up.
Hey, Jeff, I got a question.
We'll talk Raiders.
I got a question for you.
Answer's no.
Okay. Thanks.
I don't like farm animals.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead.
All right. So I have the button up here on StreamYard that says stream to your audience. Is that what I need to do?
Yep.
Okay. Boom. I guess I have to title it. Jeff is a douche. Sweet. Just kidding.
I'm gonna draw people in.
Right, actually.
Yeah, we drafted Cam Miller. Yeah, I didn't know much about either one of those two guys until their names were called for us picking them. I was like, who? What? Desert Raiders here? Did I miss him? Oh, yeah, there he is. What's up, Desert Raider? I even clicked on it, too. I saw that. My bad. Sorry, brother. Yeah, I didn't know much about either one of these two guys until their names were called, and I obviously had to look it up because I'm like, I don't know. So who would have thought we would have picked somebody like that? Either one of them. No, nobody. You know?
No. Well, shit. The big boy, freaking goddamn Fridge Perry that we picked up. Where'd that dude come from? That dude wasn't even on my radar.
Nah.
But the dude's like, yeah, he's like a freaking sub-5 defensive tackle. He's like, what, 6'5", 320, 330 or some crap like that.
What are you talking about? Because we're talking about the quarterbacks. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Pegasus.
Yeah, Pegasus.
Oh, yeah, dude, that kid's a monster. That was good value grabbing him at the time we did.
7 rushing touchdowns last year.
Yeah,
I mean, crying out loud.
Like I said it during on Captain's show, 21 carries his career, 15 of them are touchdowns.
He's doing a fullback and he catches too.
There's your fullback. There's your fullback, Gravy.
He comes running through that line with the ball. Who the fuck's going to be able to stop that guy?
Who wants to stop that guy? That's a question you want to ask.
Yeah,
going to be able to.
Tush push isn't even a freaking question. You just put him in there, put him in front of
jump over.
Yeah, and Genty just walks through. You know, it's just that simple.
There's a flag. What's up, brother? How you doing tonight, man?
He's
WTF.
like a torpedo.
WTF in the house.
What's up, man? Hey, Chris, your favorite movie? 2 girls, 1 cup. And a blue waffle.
A blue waffle. Yeah, there you go.
I see Mike over there too. Yeah, we got Mike, myself, Nav, man, and the guy I spend more time with than my wife, Chris. I'm sure your wife probably thinks the same thing. You spend more time on here with me than you do
no question. She's like, yeah, whatever, dude. Go do your thing.
Yes.
I think Chris too. Yeah. I got something to say.
We drafted Charles Grant. I thought it was the old Saints Charles Grant's kid.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis isn't coming out of those locker rooms. Let the big boy go.
Yeah.
I thought that's what was coming in. Did you send the link? He thought it was coming in.
Jump around like everyone's channels. Gonna jump around and like everyone's channels? You should, actually. This is actually not easy, doing this stuff. I'm learning this now. So every sub and like you get is important, on the channels. If you guys enjoy being here, cool. I guess the only
get your ass in here unless you're on your own show right now. Get your motherfucking ass in here, man.
Get your ass
I
in.
want to talk it up with you. I haven't talked with you in a while.
Yeah, hell,
Yeah, real. Get in here.
Damn, the link's in there. Madman tell a joke. There it is. See, that's Rosetown. Always an instigator.
Just look at the link and look for the link says, "This is Jeff and Chris show with Navman." Because the host, we're the co-host right now. Yeah, hey, Jeff, I just went through the UDFA. Nobody signed trust yet, so he's still out there.
Yeah,
that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, see Chip Kelly using DT, JJ as fullback. Yeah, definitely.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, Angela. Oh well, that's my new nickname for him after that.
No, that one he said. That
you
one
rewatch it until you hear in the background. Oh shit! No, he yells out,
"Motherfucker!"
Right away, I knew exactly who we picked because I knew he was on the same wavelength. I'm like, God damn it!
Low. Rebel, what's happening, man?
Lion War Fuse. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for taking on the membership of the club. I appreciate the channel.
Oh, Rorschach's in. Nice.
Makes me feel good that I got followers that I mean, look at this. It's 11:30, 12 o'clock at my time, and we got 29 people in here watching us just sitting here talking nonsense right now.
Yeah. So
football talk every now and then.
I'm just sitting here.
You're just sitting there trying not to fall over, Mike. Who are you shitting?
Hey, we're just
I'm trying to stretch my back, man.
Hey, you're just here for the looks, bro.
Oh, well then I should just sign off now.
One of them can't even see his face. He's in the shadows.
You got me on here so I make you all look better because
As I'm sitting there with one headphone on, one the other, and glasses hanging off the bridge of my nose, complete opposite of how I normally look when I do shows. Right? This is me in relaxed mode. I got my pajama bottoms on, I got my sleeveless shirt on, and I'm in comfy mode now.
Yeah, right on.
I got all day to sleep. I got my night shoes, so when I want to fall asleep, I just pop these. 20 minutes later, I'm going to be starting to be in La La Land.
Salute, guys. Salute, Tony. Thank you, brother.
Oh yeah, definitely started getting real last night when he started talking about Cleveland Steamers.
No, I did not, Raider Pete. After we finished talking about it, I told you, erase that from my mind, but you keep bringing it up. Stop it.
I'm not yelling about that anymore. It's too late.
But I do want to talk about last night, the joke of the night, man, by my favorite guy, Iron Bueno. That was my favorite joke of all time.
That
was true. He said it was true, but
him and Rosetown were on fire last night, and then Dixon just comes in out of nowhere and just drops the Cleveland Steamer thing, and then we just went off on a fucking tirade after that, going in all different directions.
I'm just waiting for somebody to tell Sacktown freaking Mike to freaking smoke a bowl. Somebody's bound to do it. It happens.
He doesn't need to be told to. He just does it on his own anyway. So wasn't it right? Yeah.
I got one loaded up here, of course.
Just in case somebody says, "Oh, Mike."
I don't think Sacktown needs a reminder, so he knows when it's time. It's time.
No, when he went to pee, he probably smoked like 2 bowls and then came back.
LA Crash Dog, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
Oh, come on now. I don't smoke.
Oh, it's Crash Dog. Crash Dog popped in.
Yeah, I'll take my glasses off.
That devil dog right there, that right there is a freaking real dude, bro. That dude right there is real people. I'm telling you right now. LA Crash Dog.
We're real people too, man. Come on now. I'm here. I'm not AI.
No, I'm with you. I'm just saying LA Crash Dog is money.
No, I did not have nightmares about it. Like I
brother.
Totally tried to forget that in my mind, so stop reminding me of that. Oof, that was horrible.
Yeah,
damn.
Blew awful.
Rebel, go back and watch our show last night that Chris and I started. We started as it was supposed to be just like a recap show on the Raiders, but I think everybody was in just a weird mood last night. I think because everybody was just so happy with how the draft went. It felt like we just won a playoff game is what it really felt like.
Yeah.
So everybody was feeling good and everybody was kind of joking around. So the football talk went out the window within 20 minutes.
15 minutes in, it was done talk. We talked football 15 minutes.
Everybody was we were talking about all kinds of different things. We went through a whole segment of me just pronouncing words with my East Coast accent, me describing what certain things are called on the East Coast that you guys don't call out there. You know, so I went through that whole thing. Oh my God, it was just so funny last night.
It
And
was
then
great.
then the joke started. And then the whole blue waffle comment came out. And I told Chris, I said, hey, go to Google and just type in blue waffle. So I see him over there. I can tell he's typing. And all of a sudden I hear him go, oh! I'm like, got him.
I never again. Never lost my trust in you, Joe. I trust you. I thought you were my friend, but I guess not.
What's up, Blue Richards?
Oh, I think Mike's packing a bowl. Never mind. Oh, Blue Richards is in here?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. That's my co-host on my channel. What are you doing? Nah, man, smoke a bowl. If I had a bowl, I would. I have a plan out there. It's just not ready yet.
Yeah, we talk about quad. We talk about Family Guy, Quad Hog.
It's a family show.
It's not real. Yeah, it's Family Guy.
Rosetown's the instigator, dude. He just throws these little little things out there going, that man tell a joke, even though he knows I shouldn't. You know, Rosetown's that guy.
Well, you fucking vets all fucking smoke, huh? Jesus Christ. You,
Well,
me, vet, Navman, Mike.
We couldn't for years.
What's up, Panda? What's going on?
What's
up, man?
We couldn't do it for years, so
obviously.
Kind of like, okay, but I'm gonna get it burn up for the first time in 30 years.
You know what, Jeff? Eventually we're gonna do a show and actually talk about the post draft thing. I don't know when it's going to be. Probably next year.
Definitely ain't going to be right now. I can tell you that.
We probably talk about the post draft the 8th game of the season. I finally got a chance to talk about it.
Blanche.
Whole conversation went to shit, literally. Don't respond to Dixon's comment there. You go back to that one. Don't respond to that one. Go back to Dixon's comment. Don't respond to that. Because if you say it, if you say it right, then the whole thing's he's the king of like innuendo names.
Yes, Quahog, Rhode Island does not exist. I said that last night. Anybody that watches Family Guy, there is no such town in the state of Rhode Island that's called Quahog. Go to Google Maps and look it up. It started with that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We started talking about freaking tacos and different type of foods, and then somehow turned into taking shits on top of toilets and just
You guys' show must have ended up the same as mine because that's the way it turned out for us too. It was just a absolute freaking shit show of comedy. It's all it was. It's just everybody flipping.
I will tell you this. I thought for sure I was going to get flagged for something, but I went and checked this morning.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
I thought so too. I said, some things I said too. Like, oops.
I thought for sure that some of the shit that we were saying last night would have invoked something.
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, I checked too. Like, we didn't get flagged, so that was awesome.
Oh yeah, we just talked about the rusty trombones and
oh my god, dude! No freaking what is that? It was you, Pete.
We never got into it. That's the whole thing. We never exactly said what it is. So I think that might have saved us.
Enough for both of shitmates.
Yeah, then Bueno goes, oh, play the tuba. I'm like, dude, I am the fucking tuba. Look at the size of me. I ain't fucking playing no fucking tuba.
I am the tuba. That's some funny shit, man. You got a great crew. Too bad the whole chat can't be mixed together. Well,
that's what I'm trying to. That's why by me posting, everybody can see who's saying stuff on all the channels.
Kind of curious.
Right now we're casting on 3 channels. Mine is the first one, and then there's Chris and Navman are doing theirs off of here. So we've got 3 different chats all blended. See, like we can see it here where the 4 of us are in the chat. We can see everybody that's chatting.
This is gonna get loud for 1 second, and I'll shut it off in like 2 seconds. Okay.
What is it first?
I just me checking. Hold on.
Second what? I'm just saying if it's gonna be like music or something, don't fucking play it.
No, it's not.
Like,
No, it's not. It's not. I just need to mute it. There we go. Okay, I was just checking to see.
with the upper deck of the Cleveland
Okay.
Steamer. Yep.
So I just I opened up YouTube, and sometimes that really freaking wrecks it. So I open it up just
Like
to
they're
see.
saying you look like Paul Tuttle from OCC. Do you remember the old Orange County Choppers TV show?
Oh yeah,
Mike, can you hear me?
Orange County Choppers.
Yeah, they're saying you look like
Oh,
Paul
yeah,
Tuttle
yeah,
Sr. sitting over there in the shadows.
Paul Tuttle. Well, it's because he's all burnt up. He's just freaking sitting over there. He looks like a lot of people.
What's going on, Rorschach? How you doing, brother?
Rorschach.
What's up, Panda? What's going on?
Rorschach was the man of the hour. He one got it started. I mean, my goodness.
So anybody that's in the chat right now, basically we just Chris and I just got off of Captain Jack's show with Angelo Twan. Chris from Protect the Shield was in there with us. 805 popped in. We were only on for 2 hours. Once it was getting towards the end, I kind of, I think Bueno or Roche, someone mentioned, I forget exactly who said, "Oh, you should do another show like last night." I said, "We could." And you guys fucked into it. So this is just a completely spur of the moment pull up show.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys get over to Chris 4 Raiders channel. Hit that sub notification. Chris and I tend to go on live during the day, whether it's just a bullshit or those things to blow up battleships.
Navman,
make sure you get over to his channel, then get over to Navman's channel. Changes his name like he changes his underwear, so now it's
no. I only changed it because of the channel. I've never changed it before that.
It's Raider Shield Family, Shield and Family, all capitals. So make sure you get over to his channel and sub to his. Mike, you don't have like a channel that you do videos on or anything, right?
No. I just
he's just a stalker.
Grab onto your
he's a voyeur.
Hotels.
He has 3 channels. He has 3 channels, Jeff. On his TV, he has 3 channels. They're from the antenna that he has like on top of his house.
Yeah, Panda, the draft was awesome, man. I think that's why we were so giddy last night.
I got
that was the main reason, because nobody was pissed off, really.
No.
Wait. Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got a super box, Navman. I can get pay-per-view everything. For free.
Me too. What's that mean? I'm not going to respond to that. I don't have any fever. Put the hot dogs in the bun.
Yeah, Bueno, I did. You talking about the Shador one? Is that the video you sent me, or would you send me something different now? I'm afraid when I get shit from you guys.
I know.
No shit, right? I'm the same. It's like, hey, I sent you a video. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm going to watch that or not. You might see that video of 2 cups and a girl, you know?
Yeah. Tony Jefferson.
Oh, these are the 2 kids that did these 2 idiots that did the idiots that did the prank phone call. They actually videoed themselves calling. I'm not playing it on here. I'm not doing it.
No.
They videoed themselves and they put it on Facebook and YouTube and shit. I was like, how stupid can you be? These kids are just dumb nowadays. I swear.
So that's the Atlanta Falcons freaking defensive coordinator's freaking son that did that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, are you shitting me?
Because the phone, like you said earlier, those phones they give each prospect an NFL phone, so they can be touched with all the GMs and the whole NFL league. Somehow his son got the number. He went through his phone and got it, or did something, or even had the phone and called him.
There's 3 in there.
That DC's fired. I mean,
well, like Jeff said, that's a security breach. So something's going to go down within the next week or so, 2 weeks, because Those phones are only reserved for the team and the players that are prospects to get drafted. So somehow his son got hold of it and made the prank call. That would be funny.
Yeah. So
Damn,
you want to hear a hot take about this whole deal? The thing about it is
wait. You gonna ask the do we want to hear it, or you gonna say it?
No, it's a hot take about this whole situation.
You asked us, you want to hear hot take? Well, we're gonna answer the question first, then say it.
No.
Yes.
What's up, CL Raider fan? What's going on, man? Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you.
About the whole situation. So I talked to my cousin. He's a legal analyst.
Thank you.
In Cleveland, not for sports, but he goes, you do realize this dude can actually arbitrate to go back to NIL and actually get back in the NCAA, because he came into the NCAA in 2020. He has actually one more year eligibility. If he really freaking hates this so much, he can actually go back.
I just put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If it's really that bad, he can actually go back to college and have one more year.
Who are we talking about?
Shadur.
I don't care what he does.
I thought
not our problem.
Yeah, I care less. He with the Browns.
Not our problem now.
Understood, but that falls along the same conversation that we were just talking about.
No, we're talking about the phone call. Then we're talking about
going
back to college. I don't care. You know, if he makes a team, he's starting quarterback. That's good for him. Congratulations.
It should be fine for him, except for Dylan Gabriel sitting right next to him, which, in my opinion, has no comparison to him.
Him and Bond that got phone calls too. What's his name? Tyler Warren, the tight end got drafted. He got one of them too.
Yeah.
Panda, if I had to give this grade, this drafted grade, I'm going A-, B+ in that range.
I like it.
Yeah, I say B+ because I say B+ because you know what, they did good, but let's see how many players can start off this draft.
Go ahead, Mike.
What's up, injured?
What'd you say?
I said, what do you think, Mike?
About the draft, I said a solid A-. Well, I can't say solid A-. A-.
Gotcha. The only reason I would take it off an A is because that linebacker thing wasn't addressed. But
we had a chance to get Stutzman and we passed up on it. But
we have 5 quarterbacks too in a row.
But I still wanted to get Kaiser too, though. Early.
Yeah, Kaiser hurt. That him going off, I was kind of like, damn, that dude.
They might be doing it for clout, but the problem is there's going to be legal ramifications at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going to happen. You know, they're going to get thrown out of school. I wouldn't be surprised if college tosses them.
There's no question.
His dad might get reprimanded too, so we don't know what his future holds, because they might say, "How'd you let your son get a hold of your phone?"
It's going to be. Yeah,
Atlanta Falcons defensive coordinator. It's his kid that was.
This kid did, so we'll see what happened with him, because that's secure. That's a secure private
how
number.
Would you leave something like that laying around when you got kids in the house, man? I mean, that's.
Well, for one thing, I got kids too, but one thing, you should be able to do that because they should know not to touch it. If you teach them right, they should, you know what, this is my business phone. They shouldn't even touch it.
Yeah. How old was the kid, though? I mean,
he's in college.
They're in college.
College student, dude. He isn't like 5.
College?
It was like it wasn't like he was a little kid. He's a young adult.
15-year-old kid. Okay.
No, he's a young adult. He's in college. So we're like a young kid.
Mike, the dude called Shadur up like he was getting drafted.
Story.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know that. But
you know what I mean? And sounded like, you know, it sounded legit. And then told him,
we brought this up last night on the show. I said, if you look back at the shit we all did, I mean, we're all roughly about the same age here. Chris is
the old man in the room.
Yeah.
I don't think so. True. I think I got that.
How old are you?
How old are you, Mike?
62.
Damn.
Yeah. So the guy down on the far end is the old fart in the room.
I gotta get my 1 year.
I'm going to be 55 next month.
You're 61, Chris.
I just turned 61 in March.
Oh wait, I'm the young one. Damn, for once.
I know, but I look the youngest out of all.
Yeah, Jeff's the more handsome one. You know, he looks better than you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what? Good job, Chris. You keep your co-host happy. I appreciate
you
that.
got to, man. Of course, I have to say
things. No, we talked about this last night, and I was saying, I said some of the shit that I did as a kid that I got away. We all did it. We all did stupid.
No,
shit.
I never did nothing wrong.
But there was no evidence of anything. Nobody's got any fucking proof of the shit that we did.
Yeah,
nowadays, it's like,
yeah,
one of your friends is doing something dumb. Guess what? The other kid's over there like this with his phone. Oh yeah, watch this.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
it's like you going to the bank and rob a bank. Hey guys, look at me. I'm gonna go rob a bank right now. This is my link.
Yeah.
What's you doing?
And that's the other thing too. They do it for this. They do it for the likes,
the clicks, for the clicks and likes.
Yeah, the clicks.
Chris did that perfectly because that's exactly the way it worked. I think
that's what they do it.
Hey, watch this shit. My old man has a direct link to freaking Sanders, and I'm gonna freaking tell him he's drafted, and then say no, he ain't.
Not with the phony guy directing to all the prospects and
I appreciate you, Seattle Raider.
Yeah,
definitely. If you like what you see here, I mean, whatever you see happen here tonight on this channel is going to be completely mostly non-football related. It's just going to be a bunch of idiots on screen talking and acting like fools. Plus the chat, there's a few characters in the chat that are going to get everybody worked up and just have fun.
I can name right now. They knew what I'm talking about.
You want to see the serious shows, then Chris and I on Saturday nights have a show together. I'm on a show on Wednesday nights called the Raider Connection with 3 other guys. Just Raiders Baby, LV Raider 10, and Cheeto Linus. We do the Raider Connection on Wednesday nights where we talk football. That's the goal is we talk Raiders. We start at 10 o'clock Eastern time, 7 o'clock Pacific on Wednesday nights, and on Thursday night I got a show that I do with LV Raider 10. We call it the Raiders Coast to Coast. And again, we talk Raiders. Chris and I have the Last Call podcast on Saturday nights. Where we're not really talking about the current Raider situations. We talk about Raider history. So we've covered Raider drafts through the years. We've talked head coaches. We've talked Al Davis. Each Saturday's a different section of it. 2 weeks ago, we did the linebackers and defensive ends. We didn't do a show this Saturday night. We actually did a live draft show. On Saturday for the last podcast, the Last Call. And Chris got a few other shows that he's partnered up with a couple other people. Like on Sundays, he just did one today with Raider Nation Jason. And you guys had a former player on there today, correct?
No, that was last week's show.
Oh, that was last week's. All right,
this week.
I wanted to watch it today, but then everything just went to shit here at the house, and I had to leave. So.
Oh yeah. That was last week's show, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we do serious shows. What's up, Angela? We do serious shows, but this is kind of more of like we're just having fun tonight.
It's all right, man. Do us a good favor. Subscribe to all of us. All 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Angela joined us. We all had shows. Oh, Angela don't have a YouTube channel, but we all had shows. Like, subscribe to them and notifications because
except me
and Jeff and I. We'll pop in. We'll just all of a sudden let's do a show right quick. It's not scheduled, so hit notifications. Subscribe to our channels.
Yeah, in fact, so we were just on. I co-host with Captain Jack, Captain Jack Rackham channel on YouTube, and tonight's special guests were Chris at Chris 4 Raiders and Jeff, who's 401 Raider Jeff. I'm getting used to it. So
I used to do Mobile was on Raider boosters. I changed it for other reasons right now.
Yeah. Hey, so real quick, Jeff, because this is the first time I'm on with the other two. Can you give me a quick introduction on both of them?
The gentleman in the middle, with the Genty background, that's Navman. Navman 93. You might have seen him as that. He's got his own channel now. That's called Raider Shield Family. And the gentleman next to you is Sacktown Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, my man.
Yeah, I know you're going to know him. That's why I said his name last, but that's Sack Talk.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, bro, I try to catch you up as much as I can. You know, there's me, Papa Rundown, and Turf. We watch it. Like, me and Papa Rundown mostly, we watch it every week. And, actually, me and Jesse Salcido also. I'm forgetting his handle right now, but he's in Texas. And there's a group of, like, Raider Nation people who are up to date with boxing. So we all kind of keep in track with each other. And I was just trying to keep you on board too. Like that way, you know what's going on around the world when it comes to.
I had no idea how many boxing events were going on you opened my eyes to the new people coming up right now.
Well, I haven't even sent you the one from the draft. So draft weekend, I was telling Jeff, he was kind of joking with me and Papa Rundown because we always end up talking boxing.
Yeah. This is no boxing talk on those days.
Yeah. So, I told him, I said, when the draft week was happening, I was all about making sure I know all the videos, the picks, and everything. So I was on Jeff's show Thursday, Friday, and on Saturday, and we were covering it all. But I'll tell you what's funny, Mike, is on Saturday, while the draft was happening, there was this huge event in the UK with 70,000 people. Millions of people were watching it. And it was from 9 to 4.
That third pick, I think, was a good pick because we needed one of those guys. Those
you
type
guys gonna stop fighting. I can see it already.
Oh, we're gonna fight in a minute. Because we're talking about boxing. This is not a boxing show.
Shut up, Chris. Shut your mouth. I'm talking to Mike. I'm talking to Mike for a second. So anyways, Mike.
We're talking about
both of us.
We're talking about.
Ben, what's up, brother?
What up?
So Papa Rundown came on the channel. Papa Rundown came on Jeff's channel at the 7th round pick, or near the 6th and the 7th round pick. And me and Papa Rundown were watching the event together. So it was kind of funny that we were doing play-by-play. If you watch the show at the end, when we were doing 6th and 7th round, and me and Papa Rundown would be like, we would be going, oh, and then Chris would go, what was the pick? And then I'd be like, no, man, we're watching the fight. So that was kind of funny.
Who's this guy coming? I don't see a face. F the Niners.
Don't worry about it, Chris. Damn it.
It's a beautiful thing. The mere fact that it says fuck the Niners.
Yeah, I'll go with an A- on that. Seattle Raiders.
Don't worry about it. Oh, God damn it. You.
Oh, shit. Raider Ben.
Yeah. As soon as he said, don't worry about Chris, I said, I know this.
You know me, I'm always trying to
it's him.
Oh, man.
You guys can have it, baby. Yeah, I just fucking got home. I don't know if you guys see my channel, bro. We hiked to the top of Mount Yosemite, and there's like big ass trees and shit. Me and my wife got some pictures with the trees and shit.
Nice.
Cool.
Holy shit, dude.
I'll post the video, bro. My girl got a video, dog. It was all icy, bro. And we were walking down the mountain. Your boy Raider Ben fell on his ass twice, bro. My girl recorded the second one.
Dude, you're talking.
Anyway, as I'm gonna say it live. Happy anniversary, brother. Congratulations.
Happy anniversary.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Happy anniversary. But goddamn, you're speaking so fast, bro. What are you on?
I got ADD, bro.
Okay.
I have ADHD and shit, bro. I always talk hella fast. I smoke so much weed and drink so much beer. Once I start smoking and drinking, I'll slow down a little bit.
Yeah, right on. I'm with you.
Dude, you think he talks fast? You need to come up into the Northeast, man. You can't keep up with some of the conversations.
I can't understand you guys.
I talk soft and slow when I'm on here because if I talk too fast like I normally do sometimes, people be like, I can't watch this. I can't keep up with him.
Hey, Jeff, can I ask you a question since you know everybody?
Yeah, go ahead. I want to hear it.
Do you know who L.A. Crash Dog is?
No.
I do.
I just met him tonight for the first time.
Okay. Hey, L.A. Crash Dog, if you follow me on Reyes Boxing on Instagram, I'll send you stuff too, like what I do with Mike.
Crash Dog.
So many different ways I could put that. Hey, this is my guy. AOC in the house. What's up, buddy?
He's still.
Hey, you're not getting traded, man.
Aiden, don't worry. You're still going to be good, even though we drafted some quarterbacks and picked up an undrafted free agent. You're still our top backup right now. You're good.
You're still number 2.
So, I got some Khalifa Kush.
Oh,
I got some fucking some mimosa from Fig Farm. And I got some LA Kush cake.
What? No blue chew?
Nah, man, I'm still in the prime, bro. I can get my shit up without a pill.
Oh, that's totally true, Tony, man, for sure. He's going to give everybody a fair shake on this team.
Hey, so did you guys
He
already
won't
talk
play
about?
favorites, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
you know, Big Girl never has done. They never play favorite because of your name or who you were or are. It's like you're the best player available. You're the best player. You're gonna play. So that's what I like about this. Know that we pay you more money, so you're gonna start.
The M.
Nah.
Hey, do you guys? Since Angelo asked, do you mind me telling you guys who Crash Dog is?
Yeah, please.
Okay, Crash Dog is a Crash Dog. You're gonna have to tell me again. 30-year retired Marine.
He's a badass of what he is.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that guy.
No, we're good with that.
Yeah, well, right now you can. And when he's talking about freaking all this sports shit, he's full of it because he's freaking broken right now. But he'll be all right. He's gonna recover fine. 28 years. Okay.
Okay. Come on, man. Let's not do that.
Thank you.
Get it right, bro. Get it right.
Appreciate you.
Crash Dog's good people, man. He's a freaking a great American. I'm just going to give him the ultimate compliment as a great American, and I'll leave it at that.
That's awesome. Thanks, Crash Dog. I'll add you to the list of people that I connect with when it comes to the fight world.
That's a Canadian holiday, Boxing Day.
It's not about boxing, though. You know that, right?
If I can answer this question for this guy that you have highlighted, this comment, and I just want to answer because I think I'm probably the longest tenured content creator on this panel right now.
Definitely go for it.
I've been doing content for over 10 years. Just be passionate about it, man. Be passionate, be genuine, and don't be boring. That's the top 3 things I can give you, bro. Don't be boring. Be genuine and be passionate about the Raiders, and everything else will fall in line, bro. Don't fall in love with numbers. Eventually, everything will flock, bro. I've had numbers from 3 people watching to when I do my play-by-plays having 400 people watching, bro. So just be genuine, be passionate, be yourself. Like I said, just be entertaining. Don't be boring. That's probably the biggest thing, bro, is don't be boring, dog.
Yep. Don't get discouraged, man. That's the other thing too. It takes time. You got to build a following.
Yeah, because when I started out, I started out, I had only 10, and then for 2 weeks I had 10. Yeah, 10, and then now I have 11. So I'm getting up there. So I'm getting up there.
What an asshole. Hey, Injured, if you're serious about it, hit me up on Instagram. If you go to my channel, all my links are in there for all my social media. Hit me up on Instagram, PM me, and I'll talk to you. I'll give you my phone number, whatever. There's a few people that I'm only new. I've only started doing this in August last year, and I've developed a pretty quick following. I just got it at the right time, I think, this season. Ben, you want back in or? Oh, okay. I don't even see you leave right away. Hit me up, and I've helped a few other people, really get it going, and I'll support anybody if I'll bring you on channels and shows with me. I don't care, as long as you're confident in yourself and you don't mind being on camera, I'll help whoever. I had plenty of help when I started, and that's how it's my pay it forward, basically. That's how I look at it.
Jeff, if I may, that I just started, you and Chris are a big reason why I was like, man, I think I can do this, because these dudes actually are helpful. They have fun. They have a good time. They talk Raiders. It's enjoyable to watch you guys, and I was like, damn, so what do I do? And Jeff, you told me you need to get a streaming platform. Here's what I use. You said that. Chris said, be careful. They charge you a lot of money.
Yeah, they can. They will hit you up. So be careful of that.
Yeah,
but
StreamYard is
extremely talk, have fun. Just talk about it. The good, the bad, the ugly. We talk about all of that. Just talk to the pulse of the nation.
Hey, look, the more the better, in my opinion. The more folks that are talking Raiders, the better. Honestly.
I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. I really don't watch no content. And this is no diss to anybody that makes content, bro. I don't really watch anybody that's in my age group talk about the Raiders, bro. Like I watch older guys talk about the Raiders, bro, because like respectfully, and I mean this the most respectful way possible. There's nobody that's my age that can tell me shit about the Raiders I don't already know, bro. You feel me? So for that reason, why I don't watch you. You feel me? That's why I watch Jeff and Chris and a lot of you guys, bro. And I have a guy named Pizzle on my show, and I bring OGs because y'all seen the greatness of the Raiders, bro. Y'all can tell me shit I don't know. You feel me?
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
True statement. True statement. I mean,
hey Jeff, just has he ever watched Captain Jack then? Because
Captain Jack's actually been on my podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah,
we were just doing his show right before this. So.
Yeah, Captain Jack's been on my show. I've done collabs with a lot of content creators.
Injured, that's you know what, you already got the right mindset. I will tell you this: if you want to check out a show, and you want to know about like old school stuff, check out Chris and I on Saturday nights. The Raiders Last Call podcast. All we talk is there's one other person that's on there too. You'll see him as Papa Rundown. It's one of the other guys that we are on some shows with. It's his dad. He's the same age as Chris and I, basically. And all we talk Raider history. Then we don't talk about I just was talking about this. We don't talk about current stuff. It's all the history. So check that channel out. Go to my page or Chris's, and you'll be able to see the past shows we've done.
Yeah, that's a fire show.
It's fun. I like doing that one.
Thanks for the time.
Where's the flag? Said it perfectly.
Hey, what's 805? What's going on?
Where's the flag said? Of course, Nav's in Tennessee, so I doubt there's many Raider fans there. There's not, but they're getting there. I'm seeing more and more silver and black as I go. It's
sounds
getting.
Like you need to start a booster club, my friend.
What was that?
I'm not.
You need to start a booster club to start bringing more Raider fans to Tennessee.
Yeah, that's not me, bro. I'm not doing that. You got to understand the area I live in, bro.
Pete, man. Pete, you're awesome.
You're good, bro. My dad's from Tennessee. I'm originally from the South, bro. I just live in California.
Yeah, it's Smoky Mountains is a little bit rough.
You know what? A lot of content creators do that with read PC. They just read what they see on TV and they just read it out to you. Like, I'll watch you to hear that because I can read my damn self. Like why reading off something off CBS Sports News? Well, I can read that too.
Yeah, I more look at stuff that's being said, and I just go, okay, so I heard this. What do you guys think? And then I'll let the chat kind of dictate what they think, and then we just kind of roll hot with that. You know what I mean? And it gets interesting. I mean, hell, we normally get derailed with some comedy. Yeah, Raider.
Like my show.
What's up, Raider 24 Nation? What's going on, brother? How's the little guy doing? I know I haven't had a chance to really talk to you. This past weekend was a little crazy weekend.
Raider Ben show is one of the most entertaining shows you can watch.
Dude, I laugh my ass off.
Because I go on the show, I know if I'm feeling down and out, if Raider Ben's on, click turn on, I know I'm gonna have fun.
I love the Raiders, guys. I truly do. But
that's automatic because he makes it real. He ain't sugarcoat nothing. He tells it like it is.
I like to not only fucking talk about the Raiders, but I like to have fun, bro. I like to make people laugh and like make people smile, bro. And like that comes natural to me, bro. You feel me? Doing that comes natural, and I know how much that helps people. Like sometimes, like you said, bro, you can be kind of feeling like you're kind of shitty. You watch my show, I'm sure you'll get a laugh, bro. I'm sure you'll get a laugh
automatically.
Well, I've said this many times. I've said there's two shows I enjoy watching just because of their true passion for this team and how fired up they get when things don't go right sometimes. And one is Afakasi, and the other one definitely. Because I've known Ben longer than I've known AR, and but it's almost like they're cut from the same mold. Anybody that knows both of them know how passionate they get. Like I've seen Ben get fired up over stuff, and I've seen him have fun with stuff. Hey, don't talk to him about the running backs right now.
Yeah,
Prior to the draft,
he will literally melt
I've
your
never
ear.
seen anybody so passionate about the team that just gets so fired up on camera. I love it. I appreciate that. You know, I mean, that's what you need.
And it's important to understand that when you're on with Afakazi, he cares nothing about anything else in NFL but the Raiders. That's all he cares
there
about.
You go, Tecmo Bowl.
Tecmo Bowl.
If you like Tecmo Bowl, watch Afakazi.
Bo Jackson, boy.
Just so you know, if you bring Afakazi on your
Raider 24 Nation.
If you bring Afakazi on your channel and you want to talk anything about Raiders, he's not interested. It's only Raiders. That's what he does.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If he were to pop in now, he'd talk it up with the best of them.
Oh, we chop it up, but he's not. But he's like, I only care about the Raiders. That's when we talk football, I only care about the Raiders.
Well, we all do. We all care about the Raiders, but Afakazi had that passion, especially when it comes to the running back moves or anything that's stupid the Raiders are doing. He'll let you know how you feel about it and be truthful about it. He's going to sugarcoat like Ben. He don't sugarcoat shit because I watched it all like, damn. Really, he said that?
Hey, sometimes, bro, you feel me? Sometimes the entertainment of the masses comes at one individual's expense. That's just sometimes what happens on my show. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might end up being a sacrificial lamb, and it's nothing against you. It's just that's just how I
Hey, Bueno, take it easy.
And here's the thing: and if you take exception to that, you're the problem, right? You know what I mean? If you take exception to getting like bashed for the greater good, you're the problem. You know what I mean? If you have a problem with that. So it's, to me, I love that stuff. Me and Sacktown Raider Mike, we bash each other constantly on live shows.
Another thing I'm gonna give advice, Injured. If you do start a show, just don't take it. People gonna say things to you. Just don't take it personally.
Don't take anything personal. Exactly.
Okay, I was talking Nav, So anyway, don't take anything personal because they're gonna say things in chat. Just laugh it off. Who cares what they say? Just take personal. Be true to yourself. You know who you are and what you believe in, and just keep it real. That's all you gotta do. Because I said I would think about starting a YouTube channel. Could just got Jeff decide to because I was on he had to pull up with him. He said, "What's you gonna name your show?" I searched for Raiders. And all of a sudden, you got a YouTube channel. Like, what the hell just happened? And ever since then, it took off. So just hang in there.
And it's been fun ever since.
Oh yeah, I had a great time, man. We're gonna do another show. We're gonna do another show, Chef. Like, oh damn, really again?
It's like so much fun.
Oh my god, again? Another one? We have fun. We enjoy each other, man. We have fun, and that's all it's about. Fun. Join, talk to the fans, the chat.
Bless you.
That's all it is.
I'm gonna say like this, bro. Like, especially when it comes to me and like my channel, bro. Like, we're all grown ass men. First and foremost, we're all grown ass men, right? And second off, we all love football, right? So we should have a little bit of fucking balls between our legs, right? Some testosterone. If you can't deal with another man busting your fucking balls without you getting your fucking feelings hurt, go be a Cowboy fan or a Niner fan. Like, bro, we're Raider fans, bro. We're supposed to be thick-skinned, boy. We ain't the fucking Chargers, bro. We ain't the fucking Jaguars. You feel me? We're fucking Raider fans.
What's up, Raider Paul?
Because people come in and say Raiders suck. Yeah, we know they do. They have been sucking for the past 2 years.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna get fans of, like the Broncos.
I agree
I'll
with
tell you what,
Yep.
Chris and I have, when we do our shows, sometimes we've got guys that come in that are Steeler fans, Broncos fans, Chiefs fans, and they're respectful. You know what I mean? Like they as long as nobody starts any shit with them, they're fine. Like Randy N is one of the funniest guys out there that's a Broncos fan. He comes on the channel and busts our balls all the time, and we bust it back. We've had him live on camera with us, and another guy you'll see every now and then called Trippy Soul. He's actually a member on my channel. Yeah, he's a Steelers fan. He looks like looks like George Kittle. We call him Timu Kittle.
Timu Kittle.
That's the name we gave him. So if you order George Kittle from Timu, that's who's going to show up, is this guy. And he's been on with us, and he's a Steelers fan, So As long as other fans of other teams come in and they don't fucking start doing stupid shit or saying stupid stuff and spamming, then just leave them alone. They'll be fine. And make sure you control your moderators because your moderators will fuck you over sometimes too.
Get a moderator.
Bro, I told my moderators, bro, the only reason why you got a fucking moderator, bro, is because how long you've been supporting my channel. You have no fucking privileges with that moderator. Don't time nobody out. Don't block nobody. Because for the most part, bro, I monitor my own chat. You feel me? Like now, if I'm hella drunk, like Black Saturday when we just do comedy shows, bro, and I'm hella drunk and shit, and I don't see something, then yeah. But for the most part, bro, a lot of people who have mods on my channel are guys that have been supporting me for a very long time. You feel me? Or guys that I rock with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like I don't just give out wrenches. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Ray Paul will be a true statement. Thor's not gonna be the next Devontae Adams. I think he's gonna be a little different than that.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop doing that, bro. We gotta stop comparing rookies, bro, to what they can be, dog. And
yeah,
expectations players, bro.
Because they're two different. They're totally different type of receivers. So
there's two things that get me aggravated is, and thank God we don't have to deal with it anymore. When people say when we bring a quarterback in, oh, he's gonna be the next Gannon or the next Plunkett. Stop that. Stop that.
Yeah, stop that.
There's only one Plunkett, only one Gannon.
Yeah.
Okay. The other one is before the draft. Now that the draft's over, we don't have to deal with it. Oh, we should get this Ohio State guy. We should get that Ohio State guy. We should get this one because he knows Chip Kelly's system. If you think he's running the same system he ran in Ohio in college at the pro level, first of all, you're fucking crazy because that ain't how it works. Okay. He may be familiar with the player.
The language
that is understandable. He may be familiar with the player and what his limitations are and whether he's a good fit for the pro system he's going to run or not. That makes sense. But don't sit there and say because he knows the system. The system is not going to be the same in college as it is in the pros. It can't be. If that was the case,
100%.
Only thing they would know is probably the language that Chip Kelly talks, like the language. That's the only thing they'll probably be familiar with. But other than that, it's going to be a total different system.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same.
And for the record, Paul, I never said you were crazy. I just said I didn't want him. I said what I wanted to do. If Mason Graham wasn't there, and somebody called me out on Captain's show tonight, and I didn't get a chance to rebut it. It was very early in the show. I was always under the feeling of getting Mason Graham. I did not want Genty. I would have rather have traded back if Graham's not there. So now, of course, our pick comes. Graham goes right before us. So now it's like, all right, well, either we're going to move back, which at that point I knew we weren't going to. We're either going to move back and do what I was hoping we were going to do, or we're just going to take Genty. As long as we didn't take Sanders, to be honest with you, I don't care who we picked at number 6. I just did not want Shador.
I'm still laughing at them Raider fans, dog, that said we were supposed to tank for him, dog. Still laughing. Where'd you guys go?
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
Shador guys go, bro?
Tank for Shador, remember that.
Well, what happened to why are we winning meaningless games? We could be getting Shador Sanders. Yeah. Like I said, it's on my live the other day, bro. And I really, like I said, that's why I always say respectfully before I say something that somebody might take as disrespectful. If you ever bow the knee and say you want to tank, that's a bad asterisk I put on you as a fan. I'm just gonna say that, bro. I never bow to the enemy. I never accept losing. You know what I'm saying? Especially for something that might not even happen. Like these motherfuckers wanted to lose for Shador Sanders, bro. We were after losing 10 games in a row, guys. We went on our second longest losing streak in the history of our franchise, and they wanted to continue to lose for Shador. Look where the fuck Shador went, bro. You want to continue to lose for that, bro? So you were gonna accept losing for that. Man, you're fucking crazy, bro.
No. I want to win games. And
I never accept losing. Never accept losing. Our mantra is just win, baby, bro. It means more to Raider fans than any other fan base, bro. It's just win, not just tank, just lose, just accept losing. Nah, bro. Losing and the Raiders do not go hand in hand.
Raiders allegiance.
I
didn't even see it pop in, brother.
Yeah, that's why I'm a Raider fan. Not a Raider fan, a long-time Raider fan. I don't want to see them lose damn games. No, I want to see them win every damn game they can. I want to see them go this year 17-0. But it's not possible. It could be, but I want to see them win some goddamn games. I don't care who's in the next draft. Now they talking about, let's tank for Arch Manning. For fucking what? Why are we gonna tank for Arch Manning? We ain't know that guy's any good yet. We don't know when he come out of college. Not taking. We're gonna be, let's win this damn division. Try to get in the playoffs if you can.
I'm sure no grown-ass man wants to go on the football field. I don't think any grown-ass man wants to go on the football field and get punched in the mouth by another man, bro, and accept that, dog. Well, and accept that. You feel me? Like I don't know about everybody else, but I played football, dog, and I definitely was I was the guy that wanted to do the punching, bro. I definitely wasn't trying to get punched on the football field and lose, bro. So
he's JPJ. That dude's JPJ, bro. That's you. That's you, bro.
Bro, it's like that's just how I played, bro. So I never went to college or nothing. I just played varsity football in high school, bro. But like still, like I never wanted to lose.
No, you go on the field expect to win every damn game. You know, exactly. You go out there like, well, we're gonna lose a game so we can get this guy next year. No, that's how it works. Yeah. I'm not going out there and breaking my sweat and tears, Rich me getting permanently injured to lose a goddamn game. No, that's not the way it goes.
Yeah. These guys are out there, bro. One injury could end their career, bro. You think you want those guys to go out there and just lose, bro, and maybe ruin their whole fucking career? You're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
JPJ's a game changer at center. Because I think it's
right there. Imagine going back in the 70s and telling Atkinson,
Filipino,
and all those guys, hey, we need to get such a running back in this draft, so we're gonna lose games. So don't play so hard. He'd punch the coach.
He'll punch the shit out of you. Yeah. Bust your teeth out real quick.
Yeah. Go tell fucking Gene Upshaw and Art Shell that and Jim Otto and tell them three that stop losing, don't block so well. Because we want to lose to get
go tell Jack Tatum that. Exactly. See what happens.
My favorite Raider of all time, man, Jack Tatum, bro. That dude right there, to me, I know there's a lot of Raiders that embellish what a Raider is, bro. That was him, dog. You come across that motherfucking middle, bro. You're going in a wheelchair for the rest of your life, and that's no diss to Stingley, you feel me? But he was a Patriot, fucking. That's why you don't go across the fucking middle on Jack Tatum, boy. That was what football was about, boy. You set the fucking standard. Okay, well, you might make your little bullshit catch, bro, but just know you about to get smashed as soon as you fight. As soon as you catch that shit, I'm smashing you.
Yep, Tatum and Otto. That's the epitome of the Shield.
That part, I agree, bro.
I want those Raiders that come in, like I said, go down the middle of the field, hit the guy. He's on the ground and he's like on the ground. And the guy looks down. Are you okay? No, good.
Good, right.
Motherfucking Tatum hit that dude in the fucking Super Bowl so fucking hard, damn near crippled him, knocked his helmet out, and fucking spit his boogers on him, bro. Wiped his boogers on him. That's being a Raider right there. Knock your ass off and blow my nose on your bitch ass.
And even to this day, that hit he put on Stingley from the Patriots, it was a preseason game. That has nothing to do with it. But it was a clean hit. He didn't get flagged for it. There was nothing illegal on the hit. Nowadays, that would be illegal because it's a defenseless receiver. It's a different rule set now.
Yeah. Right.
That's different. You can't get away with the shit they could get away with back in the 70s. Besides, I don't think half these players playing now could handle it. These prima donna wide receivers out there would be crying every time they even get touched.
Exactly.
Can you imagine Tatum playing in his heyday, in his prime in this league now?
Oh man,
he wouldn't be able to do anything.
No,
he'd get flagged constantly.
He wouldn't be able to play.
No, they wouldn't flag him. They'll kick him out the league. They'll just let no, you got to go. They'll just straight suspensions, kick him out.
Bro, Devontae Adams crying about getting hit in this new era, bro. Imagine if Devontae Adams got hit by Jack Tatum, bro. He would end your career. Devontae.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? No, like Devontae, you over here crying. Go back and play football against some real Raider safeties, boy.
Jack Tatum broke in half.
It was funny because Lynn Swan came up and introduced, called one of the picks for the Steelers this weekend, and I made the comment on it. Somebody asked him how he likes getting hit now.
Right?
Yeah.
Raider 24. I think you're talking about Incognito.
Well, yeah, and to go back what you're saying about JPJ being a beast, bro. Like I think my boy Nutty Raider Nate, who he played like D4 college football or something as an offensive lineman, like not big time college football, but he's a big dude that played lineman, and he was talking about JPJ, and that's the first comparison I heard, bro. He was like, he's like JPJ, his physicality reminds him a lot of old buddy, fucking I forgot his fucking name, Incognito. Yeah. He says that incognito mindset, JPJ.
Right there, what a Raider Allegiance just said. A football player complains about the physicality is like a fireman complaining about the heat. Exactly.
Good point. Exactly.
Put a doubt.
Like a soldier complaining about getting shot at.
Yeah.
And you know it's gonna soft league in that Cleveland game when the referees had to go to the sideline and tell the coach, like, hey, can you tell you guys to calm down? The JPJ, he's playing too hard. He's hitting too hard. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? We're playing football. We're gonna do is tag him. We're not playing tag football.
Yeah, Chris, the funny part is they didn't even throw a flag. They just had a conversation with him. It's like, hey,
could you calm down a little bit? You're playing too
you're
hard.
being a little too aggressive, bro. He's like, dude, I'm a fucking center.
You're playing too rough. You know, it's like going through like your kindergarten and the teacher say, "You guys don't play so rough now. You guys gonna hurt each other." Like, what the fuck, man? It's not kindergarten.
He just goes, he goes, dude, I'm a center. Are you gonna throw a flag on me for unnecessary roughness or not? Because, dude, I'm the center.
Actually, they gave him a warning. So if he did keep it up,
they gave him a warning.
Yeah, bro. You guys, bro. When I already like had heard all the rumblings, like, you know, JPJ is this nasty fucking player, like he's a Raider, like nasty in a good way though, right? He's a good player and shit. He'll go down and hit people. I remember, I think it was like his first game, he actually got to get some time, bro. I think the referees told Antonio Pierce, like, hey, bro, you're gonna have to get him. And this was like in pre-games. They're like, you're gonna have to get him.
Yeah, because reel him in.
Yeah, bro. Shit was wild. I'm like, okay, that's really him then. Okay.
Yeah, that was him.
And he just really did a.
You have to reel him in.
Interview. He just did a fucking interview on Max Crosby's fucking podcast, and somebody asked him about like the way he plays football, and he was like, "I'm just trying to get CTE." Max Crosby's like, he didn't say that. He didn't mean that.
He reminds me of that cat. You guys didn't watch was it Varsity Blues with that guy? The Denzel Washington with the remember the Titans? And the guy said, "Oh, why you sign up? I just want to hit somebody." That's all you said. That big dude said, "You play football? No. Well, why are you here? I just want to hit somebody." That's what JPG. I just want to hit somebody. That's it. Hey, Raph.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good and all. Doing good at all. I mean, not to complain, and I'm not gonna room for this one, but
oh, go ahead, dude. You have your time, because anytime you come on, everybody's listening, man.
Well, so that we were.
Yeah, what's the latest article you read, Ralph? Read us off the latest article you read.
Real quick, I'm listening on my earphone. I'm gonna go out for a cigarette.
All right.
Okay. No, to be honest, Raiderman, I'm not reading those articles because I know that I just take off my glasses.
Yeah, Ralph, that's what I'm talking about, dude. We need an air drum fucking sound effect.
But the real thing is, I mean, physicality is like the key for the success. And I know those football players, they just wanted to grow and, of course, learn into something. And physicality and play with intensity, discipline, and go and look at the sense of violence to hit someone. I mean, that's really important because that's the key of the formula to success. I mean, not many teams ever to grow up with success like that. I mean, you just gotta be like really and grow very fast. I mean, there's someone like a football athletes that really comes from that big, that very low, but you know, that's the kind of the things that we want to do about it. So there's three things that we learned about it.
Excuse me.
Physicality, discipline, and of course, huge intensity of going there and punching at the face, and then go for the intensity of balance. So that's what I mean for the football player.
This dude is like he's like the freaking stream doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Mike, sorry, go ahead, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Sacktown, do you agree with that? Every time Rafa comes on, bro, he's like the stream doctor, like the Raiders freaking psychological analyst, bro.
He's got this really cool demeanor, and his accent is so cool. I love his accent. But I mean, and he brings such knowledge, and he puts it in a clear, concise way. I mean, Rafa's the man.
You know what's bothering me right now?
Ralph's cool as fuck.
You know what's bothering me
right now?
My guy Angelo hasn't said a word yet, and I'm kind of getting worried.
Oh, snap.
I'm getting him started.
I just hosted a 2-hour program, Captain Jack Rackham channel, in where I was building everyone up. I was talking everyone up good. If you guys would have listened to my introduction on Chris, you would have been like, damn, man, this guy must really like Chris. And I even sent Chris a couple of the little shorts that's already been edited of him talking. And yet all I ever get from this blank is nothing but shit. And do you guys know why? Do you want to know why? Because Chris doesn't know shit about boxing. That's why.
You know what you gotta do? Just
shots fired.
Just tell him to go fuck himself. Respectfully, go fuck yourself.
No, I know about boxing. I just don't watch boxing like I used to. But anyway, glad to have you.
What I was gonna say, bro, is like I give Ralph a lot of shit, bro. Like I fuck with Ralph. Ralph's my dude, though. He's been fucking with me since I came back to content. He comes to all my shows. But Ralph's got a degree in journalism, bro. He's a smart that dude is smart as fuck, bro.
Telling you.
So that's why, like, when I say he reads articles, it's because how smart he sounds when he says it. You would think he's reading it, bro, but he's not, bro. He's got a degree in journalism. He studies all this shit, bro, and he's smart as fuck, bro. He spits it off the dome. He don't stutter or nothing, bro.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, yep.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Ralph's great. He always comes on the Captain Jack Rackham channel. And then I've been on his lives a couple of times. We actually did a watch party together with the UFC. So
yes, I remember that.
When it comes to MMA, especially, Ralph's definitely, if you want to get the information like right away, Ralph knows it.
Yeah, I understand it, because when it comes to like some of the players, and of course like the intensity, I mean, without just getting like really to studying everything, I mean, that just like became really amazing. But the fact is, because when I just wanted to learn something, I just wanted to study better, I just wanted to like take it another to say, so I just wanted to take it about it. So I understand that a lot of football players, they have some intensity, and some of those football players are built like a monster because they know each other for pass protection, and they just wanted to ready to rock and roll, to just block everyone, and they just feel like a really intensity. And whatever to see all those players that are drafted, or they're just kind of like veterans and rookies, because if you remind one of those old school players from like the 80s and the 90s, they just put a lot of intensity, discipline, and a lot of violence to feel each other, to feel the fire.
Thanks, Andrew. I just watch them. Appreciate it, brother. That's why I love you so much, man. I appreciate that.
Just mess it. You know why? I'll tell you guys. The reason why I mess with Chris is it's easy. It's a fun back and forth. But honestly, I'm trying to get Chris to finally, because he has a lot of time, right? Like he's trying to do shows all the time. If he would just take the time, like Papa Rundown, to watch the boxing, like I keep telling him to do it, this guy will fall in love with it. He will fall in love with it.
I watched boxing before you were born, before Ben was born, before Avocado was born, not before the other two gentlemen. I've been watching boxing for years. Okay, I watched boxing forever.
Okay,
my favorite boxer all the time was Marvin Hagler. So don't tell me I don't know boxing.
Marvin Hagler.
No. Listen. No. Hold on, guys. Just a quick caveat. Jeff, he clearly doesn't know my background, number one. And number two, Chris, I'm talking about you have to watch it now. And that's the whole thing that we keep saying is when you name names like Marvin Hagler, and that we know all of those names too, brother. I can go down down the list with you on every single great name.
I'm gonna tell you that. I got to on boxing.
Did you say I don't know your background?
I got to on boxing. We start making these pay-per-view craps with these like no-name guys fighting the champion for that stuff.
I didn't know who the fuck they are.
That just turned me off. Like, you ain't paying for this. I ain't watching this bull crap.
I don't even know who these dudes are.
And again, I don't want to turn it into a boxing show, Jeff. I promise. That's the whole narrative that's being put out there.
Too, so this is making it fun.
But the whole narrative that's being put out there is there's this tons of pay-per-views. I don't want to pay for this. Blah blah blah. It's literally free every single week, and every single tape that I'll send you are all high-level fights. In fact, the one yesterday had 70,000 people on it. It was Chris. Since you know it so well, Chris for Raiders. And again, I'm not doubting your old school knowledge. Because I can go back and forth with you on old school knowledge. And let me tell you something right now. Papa Rundown will tell you he calls me the boxing almanac. All right. So let's not. It's not about the old school. I'm talking about if you watched what was going on with why me and Papa Rundown were so excited on Saturday with you guys while we were watching that fight, Chris Eubanks Jr. and Conor Benn were fighting in front of 70,000 people, in front of millions of people, right? And you guys, none of you guys will really know who that is. But Chris Ferreira's, well, I'm sorry, Ralph. I don't mean you. You would know who it is.
Okay.
If you do your fight show. But Chris Ferreira's, you would know who Nigel Benn is. You would know who Chris Eubanks is because you know you were in that era of the 90s. Also, you watched boxing then. So if you know who Chris Eubanks is and you know who Nigel Benn is, then you know that that's the Hagler versus Hearns of the Europe and the United Kingdom. Their kids, bro, just fought. They're actual kids, and that's why everybody was so excited about it. And those kids are two of the best fighters in the world. So anyway, sorry, Jeff. I'll tie myself.
Not everybody.
Boxing to me is like nowadays is like a demented love story. It's two guys in a ring wearing shorts hugging each other. That's how it turns out to be. That's what it's like. And Raph, I love having you on here. And you know what, Raph, I have respect for you because even with the language barrier, you still plug at it no matter what.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. And I'm sure a lot of people do, but a lot of people don't say it. You know, I love when you come on Ben's show because you're a good sport. You take everything in all fun, and that's what I love about you.
He always do.
He's meant to be a Raider fan, bro. Like you guys, I bust Rafa's balls so bad, dude, and he comes back for more, and just he's a good sport, bro. And I love people like that because you can bust my balls all you want. All I'm gonna do is laugh at you.
He's so calm, cool, collected. He's like you just like they like no, you know, he smiles and everything, but
he's got thick skin, bro. Ralph's got thick skin. I've seen Ralph get completely demolished by my friend A-Bomb, bro. Like my friend A-Bomb ripped him limb from limb, dude. And he stood there and just took every single punch. And you know what else is cool about Ralph is that like to bring up your good sports shit, bro. I have there's a lot of people on here, bro. Like when you be trash talking with them and shit, they'll be like, hey, bro, remember when he said this? Like trying to throw life preservers, bro. Trying to throw a life preserver out, hoping somebody will help him. Ralph never looks for a life preserver, bro, when he's fucking trash talking somebody. Nope. He'll sit there and just take the punches, bro. That motherfucker don't never drown. He'll be in the middle of the ocean with no life preserver. Boy, not giving a fuck.
my big thing is every time Rap is around and he's able to pop on where I'm at, everybody shuts up just to hear his first few minutes of the psychology. And that's
noble. What the fuck he's saying.
Well, it's noble as shit though, because that's the only time we all shut the fuck up is when Raph comes on.
If you guys ever see, you guys know who Cool Kev is, I'm sure. Whenever he sees Ralph like in the chat or on or on a panel, he'll be like he'll put commercial break. He'll put commercial break, and he puts commercial break because he's pretty much saying don't nobody understand what the fuck he's saying. So it's pretty much a commercial.
He always say that.
If you ever see Cool Kev post commercial break, it's because he's saying Rafa, since nobody understands shit he's saying, he's a commercial.
He was on with us last night.
Yeah, Cool Kev's cool.
That's some funny shit, bro.
I want to say this is another thing about Ben. He's I don't know how old Raph is, but I know Ben's probably the youngest one up here right now. But Ben,
I think Ralph's younger than me. I'm 33. How old are you, Ralph? Like in your 20s?
31.
Okay.
31.
Dude, you look like you're 40, but anyway.
Goddamn.
No.
There's your freaking training wheels.
Well, since he grew that beard, he looked older because he had no beard. He like a little teenager at first. Like
Ben reminds me of us when we were younger. Like he'd fit in with us back in like the 80s and shit like that. Like his attitude and everything, the way he is, he would fit in perfect with us as a bunch of kids hanging around doing stupid shit as kids.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, all I did was get in trouble when I was a kid, bro. I didn't give a fuck.
We all did.
Who did?
There was no evidence of it back then.
Yeah, and Raph would be like, "Hey, I love the aggression. However, is this a great idea?"
Yeah, that's Ralph. Exactly. Exactly. This content we're picking, like, this sounds cool, but like, is it really like?
Is this a great idea, guys?
What I was gonna add for this fight is to say,
Rub some
no,
dirt in it,
here
you'll
it
be
goes
fine.
again. But yeah, I learned a lot of this one. But some people didn't know that I was a former Karate Do champion, and sometimes when I just use those fairs and those kids to win, but at the end of the day, because I know that sometimes I just fell off and did a go up, and it's just like, yeah, I know that I'm a good sporter, but I never really gave up. So I just wanted to ready to fight. So sometimes that I just wanted to ready to rock and roll, and then boom.
Holy shit, bro. See, that's the kind of shit you talk and nobody says shit. You notice everybody talks over each other?
It's because we're all trying to listen and understand what the fuck he's saying.
His dialect's so strong, man. We gotta listen very carefully what he's saying. So,
exactly.
That's why we all shut the fuck up when he talks. Like, what did he say?
Yeah, I'm trying to put my ear closer to the speaker. Like, hold on, what the fuck is he saying?
Exactly. We got what? If they think about
man.
Oh, okay, I got it.
I think
that's bullshit, bro. Come on, Chris.
During this past season, Raph asked me to come on the show. Raph had me come on his show one night. It was like a 30 or 40-minute long show, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this was me during the show. I was sitting like this with my head to the camera, my ear turned because I had to concentrate so hard on what he was saying and asking me, because I didn't want to miss anything, because I couldn't understand half the shit he was saying.
No disrespect.
Like, if you see me squinty eyed, it wasn't because I was doped up or anything. I was just trying to listen hard and making sure I was paying. I wouldn't let anything distract me. I didn't even read the chat that night on his show because I was afraid I was gonna miss something.
That's no disrespect to Raph. He just had that strong dialect, man. We, it's hard for us to understand. His English, so he said it. My English may not be that good, so when he talks, people, what's that EF Hutton commercial, Jeff? When Raph talks, people listen.
People listen.
Hey, Ralph,
Put my good ear up. Yeah.
Ralph's like the only motherfucker that can join somebody's panel and everybody will just shut the fuck up, dude. Like, it'll go from like an off the wall ass stream where everybody's just fucking ranting back and forth and fucking bantering, and then Ralph touched the link and this bitch turned into a funeral.
Everybody just shut the fuck up. He's probably sitting there going like this, like, "Ooh, they respect me." Okay, no, it's like we're trying to listen.
He's got that. That's one thing. That's one power that Ralph got, bro. That's one power he's got, dog.
That's a superpower, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, especially
he probably could talk. He probably could talk clearer, but he knows that's a superpower, so he just he just keeps it the way it is.
Yeah, Ralph soon he gets off, he said, "Them motherfuckers don't understand."
I got these motherfuckers.
English and can't understand half of us, but he's like, I know what they're saying.
Hey, he's from Carolina, bro. As soon as he turns the camera off and goes back to his real life when nobody's looking at him, dog, he probably has this deep Southern accent, bro.
Exactly.
I reckon I'm headed to bed.
Oh my god.
I reckon I'm headed to bed, y'all.
He's literally trolling all of us, bro.
Yeah, but that thing, because I have it on the side of the accent, because the thing, because I just learned a lot of things in English, because when I was like 7 years old and I did nothing about the English, but I was kind of prepared a lot of more, because sometimes I have difficulties to able to communicate, because sometimes I didn't stutter, but sometimes it's just like, okay, so I just learned to learn something, but I was just like, oh, what the fuck? So I just wanted to not to stutter and talk very normal, and I say, okay. So I just wanted to say, motherfucker, let's have the conversation face to face and let's roll it on.
That's that fire I love from you, Ralph.
There it is.
Fire I love
Chris didn't have to freaking listen to that too hard.
Hey, so you're gonna learn a new word today. Jeff, can you tell him what it is? That water fountain thing? You gonna learn something?
Oh yeah, I got one for you, Raph. You ready?
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the word bubbler?
Ooh.
That'd be bubbler.
Like the weed bubbler, the weed pipe of bubbler. I've heard of a bubbler like a weed pipe.
No.
Nope. Bubbler.
Bubbler.
That's with the East Coast accent. Now, if I say
know.
bubbler. It's a legit thing. It's not
Is
a
it
joke.
like getting a blumpkin?
Nope. It's nothing sexual.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
Okay.
When I tell you what it is, you'd be like, "What the fuck?" If anybody that's in here in the chat that's on the East Coast, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Right.
Bubbler. And don't Google it because you won't find the word.
No. I'm not gonna do it. That's.
I'm not saying anything.
I said it earlier.
You know when you're in school and you know how they have the water fountains? You go and take a drink of water, you push the button that says handicap, and you drink the water.
Okay.
That's a bubbler on the East Coast. People will refer to it as, I'm going to go to the bubbler. That's a water fountain in your case.
Yeah, that's
but
the
it's
word
a
today.
bubbler.
That's the word today
That's
for
the
you.
word of the day today.
Oh,
Bubbler.
damn. Okay.
Oh, his rapper is the gift that keeps on giving.
That's my saying for Ralph. Because it's like Ralph, when he comes around, bro, Ralph never disappoints, bro. He's a gift that always gives, bro. He never disappoints, dog.
You don't.
But
Later,
what I was
Reddit,
gonna say about Ralph too, though, is like not everybody is just gonna shut up for just anybody, Ralph. You feel me? Like if it was just some random ass dude, and this is no offense to random ass people that have your accent. You feel me?
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is, bro, is that we all like you a lot, bro, and you have so much respect around here, bro, that we're willing to shut the fuck up to let you talk. You feel me? It has a lot to do with that. You feel me?
Because he has knowledge too. Because like you said, he's a very smart man. He has knowledge. He don't come and just talk, just be talking. He has knowledge.
No, unless you're on a show with this guy next to me, he doesn't.
I don't know shit. I don't know shit about boxing, about football, about nothing. I don't know nothing.
This guy too.
You're a fucking
this guy
lost
right
cause.
here. This guy right here.
He hasn't stopped talking all night.
Every now and then, this dude has.
Look, see, there it is right there. Commercial break. Commercial break. I told y'all. We just talked about that, Cool Kev. We just talked about that, bro. I just told him what that. I don't know if they knew what that meant, but I just told them what that all meant, bro.
Shout out to Cool Kev, man. Cool.
Yeah, he's the only one that had cojones to come in last night, do all that mayhem we had. He the only one that actually came in. Didn't show his face, was at work, but he came in and nobody else did. Like, come on in the show. Okay, I go to bed. Then why you still
what's up, Aunt Six?
Cool Kev is
brother,
good people.
With the $2
$6.
What up, panel? Salute F. Dustin, Ozzy, Cortez, Sultan. What's up?
On 6, you got Jeff to do it. Let's go. That's something.
What's up, Auntie Six?
Usually cut. Those are a bunch of dudes that he don't fuck with. You feel me? That dude Sultan right there, the last dude he mentioned. That dude, bro. This is just a little quick story on that. Sultan Mir was a Raider fan that did Raider content, and there wasn't a lot of Raider content creators that liked him because they all said he was a snake, right? But I was willing to I was willing to like be my own judge of character, right? Well, I support him when nobody else was, bro. I end up getting an audio clip of that guy Sultan Mir, bro, in a Discord chat with a bunch of other Raider fans, bro, talking hella shit about me, how he would whoop me. You feel me? Like, oh, he talks hella shit, but you feel me? When he talks all that shit, he's got to be worried when he goes to Raider fans or Raider games because Raider fans want to whoop him. All this shit, right? That clip came out, bro, and he had a monetized channel, mind you. He was making money. I beat him up so bad. I beat him up so bad on Black Saturday just with my mouthpiece, bro. Like verbally assaulted him so bad he shut his channel down, bro, and left YouTube.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
like I'm not trying to toot my own horn, bro, but the reason why I talk a lot of shit, bro, it's because I came to YouTube to troll and talk shit, bro. You feel me? That's why I'm here. Like I love the Raiders, you know what I'm saying? But I always come on here and I talk shit. If you guys have, I don't know if you guys know who Oak Las Vegas Network is, Docs. I've completely exposed that dude. I have so many receipts of this dude. Completely exposed the dude, bro. I had 300 people watching me beat the fuck out of this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these guys in your chat, they were there for it, bro. Cool Kev, All Eyes on G, SoCal Sal. Like, dude, the thing about me, bro, is I've never gone out and talked shit to another Raider fan, bro, personally. You feel me? Like, we can talk shit and banter, right? But once you cross that line with me, bro, we've crossed the line, gang. Like, I'm the kind of person, like, I'm a Raider fan first, bro, but don't think this shield saves you from an ass whooping if you disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to, bro. And like I said, I've never disrespected another Raider fan, bro. It's whenever you disrespect me and you disrespect me as a man and you think you're going to spit on me, if I can't get my hands on you because you're in another state, country, whatever, I'm going to come on YouTube. I'm a trash talker, bro. I will fucking verbally eviscerate you, bro. And a lot of these people in this chat will vouch for it, bro. Like, that's like All Eyes on G said it, Raider Pete, like all these guys were around for it, bro. And that's not who I am. But when you think you're gonna get over on me, it's a wrap, dog. It's a wrap. I don't take no L's, bro. I've never taken an L on YouTube.
I mean, that's true.
Ralph was around for it, bro. He's been on the streams where I've exposed dudes, bro, with hundreds of people watching. And it's not that I wanted to do it. It's just that you made me do this. You made me do it.
Raider Ben Island.
Hey, look, here's my thing. I'm new to the channel thing. So
check the private chat for a sec. I got a question for you in there.
I'm trying not to be that guy, but every now and then I'm just like, damn, I really want to just freaking destroy your ass. You know, like somebody on some other channel. I really want to do it. I really do. You know, and I'm actually the nice guy. I think, you know, I just want to be, I want to be the fun dude. I don't want to have the drama. I don't.
So the point is what?
Well, I don't shy away from it. But the thing is, if you're an asshole, you're a fucking asshole.
You're like, I'm an asshole. Yeah.
I'm an asshole, bro. I ain't gonna say I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm an asshole.
No. I'm not throwing that at anybody. I'm just saying, if you're an asshole, you're a fucking asshole, and I got you. If you want to be that way to me, I'm going to be that way to you, and I bet you I win. Not saying that to you guys. I'm just saying to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's the thing about it is I do my best to take the highest road I can. And if it doesn't work, then, bro, you can come see me if you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You understand about that.
It's one of those.
Mike, keep your beautiful face in camera because I love that hat you have on your head.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It's
foggy out here.
I'm actually trying to say the same thing he's trying to say, just in a different way. I'm just newer to it, so I'm trying to stay the high road. Is all. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to be you know, like punching somebody out of a freaking chat just for misunderstanding or something like that, you know. But if somebody's an asshole, they're an asshole. I'm a girl dad, man. And if they start talking bad about ladies, I'm gonna have a problem with you. That's gonna be the thing. That's me. That's what gets me, bro. Somebody starts talking shit about ladies, starts freaking mouthing off about that stuff, I'm gonna have a hard time with that. And that's what I'm worried about.
Just don't take anything. This is the thing. I'm telling you right now, man. Listen, don't take anything personal, bro. Half of these fools, bro. This is how the internet works. Let me give you a very quick example of how the internet works.
Keyboard warrior.
Okay. Yes, but this is what they do. Don't ever, you just fucked up right there, Nav, man. If you ever have a troll, and a troll is somebody that looks for something to make somebody mad. You feel me? Now they know that bothers you. Now, if somebody wants to fuck with you, now they're gonna talk about women. This is the number one rule, bro. never, ever, ever, ever let anybody know on the internet what bothers you. Because as soon as they know what bothers you, because you can't do anything to them, because these guys hide behind faceless accounts, they can make a troll account tomorrow. They're gonna do that to you on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
It's called
never let them see. Never let hey Navin, you never let them see your weakness, dude. Because once they find
weakness.
Wait.
I'll just punch them the fuck out. I'm not worried about it.
Let me say this: when you on the channel, you find a lot of people watching. When you say that pisses me off, they're gonna keep trolling you about that. They'll troll you, you kick them out. They'll create a new name and they'll keep trolling just to piss you off.
Okay, and I'll keep kicking them out. But here's the thing.
But that's when you become troll food, Nav, man. I don't mean to cut you off, but that's what they want you to do. Don't do that.
Hold on. But here's the thing. The cool part is everybody that's in this chat right now, like Raider Pete. But Nav, what if your old lady's in the chat? He knows the joke. He knows, you know what I mean? The joke about my old lady being in the chat. You know, and I have no issues with that. It's not like that. It's when people get disrespectful to each other. I don't like that. When it's a disrespectful argument and they're having like personal issues in the chat, that's when my issues come. It doesn't have to be like women, doesn't have to be anything. It's like, look, if we're the nation, we're not disrespectful to one another. That's you don't belong if that's the case.
No, I feel you. You gotta also understand that, man. You gotta understand that, man. It's like if you watch me in particular, and there's guys in my chat that'll vouch for this, that are in this chat because they watch my channel too. If you watch me on a Saturday night, unless we're having a serious conversation. Exactly, Cool Kev just said it. On a Saturday night, if we're not having a real conversation, I am a troll, dog. I literally say crazy ass shit to get people fired up, bro.
Yeah, he
does.
I'm with that.
And it's not, and I have to, and most of the time, bro, I'm not being serious, bro. I'm doing it for the shock value content of it. You know what I mean?
Yes. And if you come to my channel, you will see that it's light, dude. We're
you want to have like a family friendly channel.
No, it's not. It's not.
I mean, that's just what it sounds like to me.
No, it's not, bro. Mike, is my channel family friendly?
No, especially not when Blue comes on.
Okay. Well, I didn't know you had a channel. I'll subscribe to you and check you out for sure.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta check out the show.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say anything about the show because it's Nabman's show. So.
Yeah. So I mean, we do freaking story time with Blue, which is kind of a new segment, which is interesting. It's interesting. So I got no issues with any of that stuff. It's not family friendly at all. What I'm saying is when people are disrespectful to one another, I had no tolerance for it in the chat. You know, when they're just like bashing each other, just beating the shit out of each other for no reason, I'll ask them, I'm like, are you guys good or what? You know, if you're good, you're good.
Man, can I just ask a question real quick? And this is going to be off this amazing subject that you guys are all talking about. But Ben is such an expert at the YouTube thing. I was going to ask, how is it possible for, I see like Raider Alex and Turf can do it sometimes, and where they're able to show film of things, but they don't get popped? Because I did that one time on the Captain Jack Rackham channel, and then he got popped, and I'm like, I'm doing the same shit these guys are doing, so I stopped doing it. Do you know if there's like a weird trick while you're on live on how to show?
If you ever want to like review film or like highlights or something, bro, you can't just let it play. You have to kind of talk over it. You know what I'm saying? You kind of got to take pauses, talk over. You got to do like commentary. If you don't do commentary on it, they consider it stolen content. if you do commentary over the top of it, it's stolen content in a way, but they won't knock you down for it because you're kind of you know, narrating it and describing what you're watching and shit like that, commentating on it.
Yeah.
Is there like a seconds that happen? Raph, you'll probably know this too because I know you do it. But is there like you have to start talking within 5 seconds?
Nah, not within 5 seconds. You just, you know, if you watch maybe for 30 seconds or so, you feel me, like long enough to watch a little clip, and then you pause it. Boom, talk about it like, hey, bro, like all this shit that's going on, and then make sure it's not just this is what happened, and then go back to playing it, bro. Like there's got to be a conversation. You feel me, and then move on.
Does pausing it help also?
Yes.
Like
yes, you have to pause it for sure.
Okay. And then is there a difference? Because sometimes what I see is like I don't know if they re-edit it somehow, but like I'll tell you what was happening with ours, Ben, and you I've seen you do it too, Raph, but it's weird to me. So me and Papa Rundown, we were doing a Captain Jack show, and we wanted to talk about the 2 best heavyweights, right? That is out today. So we saw a guy literally show an entire Mayweather fight on his channel, and that motherfucker didn't get popped at all, right? So then we were like, oh, you can do that? So then we put on this fight, and Captain Jack totally got popped. And I was like, how did that happen? So some of the things you're saying to me now make sense, but I'm wondering what the rules are.
Well, but first and foremost, my boy Jeff got an announcement to make. My boy just dropped like 15 members in his chat right now as a payback to all of his subs. I seen it posted in the chat, so I know let my boy Jeff, you feel me, do his thuggy.
Yeah, I just wanted to. This was a long weekend, and a lot of people follow Chris and I and everybody else that I had co-hosts on the shows. Angela was in there with us. Raph popped in. LV rated 10. Jay from Just Raiders Baby. We had 805 in there. I mean, we had a shit ton of guys that joined us on our live feed over the last 3 days, including tonight now. So this is 4 days straight of doing this, and you guys have been there every step of the way. I know some people just go and become members to channels because they like following what they're following. I'm just doing this right now as a pay it forward to everybody, and a big thank you, everybody. Granted, unfortunately, it's all automatic. I don't have control over who gets it. But I wanted to do this as a big thank you to everybody for following us over the weekend. All the super chats we got. My subscribers jumped up big time this past 4 or 5 days. A lot of new people that joined the channels in the chats. So I think, sorry, Pete, I tried doing 5 more. Figured out maybe you'll get one, but nope.
Okay.
So I just wanted to do this as an appreciation to everybody for doing what you do by following us and supporting us all. So I appreciate it. Make sure you hit everybody that's in here that's got a channel. Make sure you hit and sub to everybody, and hit the notification and follow them all, because everybody that's in here that does content has good shows, and we all need the support. So we appreciate it. And again, it was a pay it forward thank you to everybody. So I appreciate it. We're not ending the show. We're staying. So I just thought it was opportune while everybody was talking. If you're behind the scenes, I'll just have some fun with it. So
you can't control who you get membership to, because even the Pittsburgh Steelers fan got a membership. Trippy Soul got a membership. He's not even a Raider fan, so you can't control it.
That's funny.
Just go randomly out.
Hey Ben, so like anyway, like for example, if you played a video, let's say I played a Raider video of Haj Malik Williams, and if the sound is on the video while I'm playing it, does the channel get popped for that?
That's a great question, bro. That's a great question. Mute your videos. Never play the audio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that gives them another reason to take you down. You know what I mean? Like,
now,
in all honesty, bro, dude, YouTube is fucked, bro. Like, I can't do what my Saturday show, like all my Saturday shows get deleted because, we listen to music, we get really off the rails, we do crazy shit, right? So I have to delete
that is so true.
because I'll get them taken down. So I upload to Rumble all my Saturday shows are always left up on Rumble. Rumble's more of a, and this ain't about politics, bro. It's more of a right wing. They promote free speech. They don't block you for being who you are type shit, right? So I'll leave them up there. But when you do it, if you're trying to do it and keep your show up, yes, definitely mute all audio, bro, because YouTube is censoring channels left and right, dog. And the best way to avoid that, bro, is do whatever you can to avoid it. Which, if you don't need the audio, in all honesty, if you're doing a dialogue like Frank Weber, just like I told you earlier, like commentary on a video, you don't need the audio anyways. You know what I mean? Because in all honesty, half the audio in these clips is just the announcers talking anyways. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the announcers. You can be the announcer. You feel me?
Yeah, because I see all of these.
I've gotten dings on this stuff. I'll tell you what I've gotten hit on so far. And it's usually not stuff that happens in the show. It's the intros and outros. It's either the music you use sometimes. If it's a non-licensed music and all of a sudden whoever produced it decides that they want to put a license out there for it, that'll hit you, because that's what happened to me. I've had an outro and intro that I've used for a long time that Nate did for us for the Coast to Coast show. And last week's show, I just got dinged for it. So I had to edit out the music. Sometimes even on the video clips for the intros and outros, there was one that we had on the Rate of Connection that Nate made. And it had, at one point, it had the CBS and Fox logos in it. We had to alter that one. And then all of a sudden, we got nailed again for the same video, even though the logos were covered. But because it was from certain current players, like it had the Max Crosby, Bowers, and I got hit for that one too. So it's shit like that. And Nav, I know right now you probably don't care about the context that you're doing, but keep in mind they will review your old videos.
Yep.
So anything you're doing now, if there's any type of question, if they have any questions or issues with it, they will nail you for it, and will hold. Once you finally get to that point where you're monetized or you're going to be monetized, that's part of the review process.
Yep.
Because I had to go back and
that really happened.
Yep, I had to go back and alter some of my original videos for music purposes before I could get the monetization cleared. Because that whole process takes forever, and they go through that with a fine-tooth comb too. Because they'll stop anything they can to have to not pay you money.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no question.
Hey, like the story thing you're doing and everything. If there's anything that's in there that you think is maybe a little bit of judgmental call, don't do it. That's basically all I can tell you. If you're second guessing yourself for a second, don't do it. Even though you're not monetized now, and you might not think it's going to be an issue.
As far as like content wise, I don't think I've like crossed that line content wise. I think at least I told everybody that this is not a kid's show. You know what I mean?
That's good. I'm glad you say that. That's good. That's great.
It's still good. It's a good practice. Like if you do a show like Jeff does and I do it, go back and watch it. If you see something like, ooh, that might be wrong, just edit it out. Just skip over it out. Just review the show. It's already live, so they're gonna see it. But if you edit it, like Jeff said, they go back and watch some of your past stuff, like, oh no, he's fine. So just make sure.
Yeah.
So my last question, real quick, is Ben, how is it possible then? Because I've seen Las Vegas Raiders Network Graph Show, and I've seen them put the entire live of the press conference on his show.
I do that too.
So how come you don't get popped for doing that?
You have to pause it. You can't sit there and just listen to the entirety of the podcast, bro, and never pause it and never talk. Like you gotta say it's an Ashton Genty podcast interview he just did, right? When he's asked a question and he answers said question, before they move to the next question, pause it. Let's have a little conversation about what he just said. You feel me? And then start it back up. That's how you avoid that.
That's how Nate got shut down the other day for a Gruden one.
Yeah.
And And I was sitting there thinking, maybe it's the Chevy commercial. That was probably part of it too. And that happens at the beginning of the Gruden quarterback class. But he never stopped it. And then he went to pause it, and then all of a sudden his stream shuts off.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah, because what he was doing, he explained it to me what he was doing. He was going live at the same time that show was, and he was rebroadcasting it basically the way he was doing it, and that's what they hit him with.
Yeah.
During the draft, when the Raiders were announcing their pick, I would move my mic near my TV, and as soon as Wisniewski or whoever would get to the podium, I'd jack the volume up. So all you would hear is him saying, "The Raiders select so and so." You don't see it; you would just hear him say, "The Raiders select Ashton Genty from Boise." Then I would just turn the volume down and slide the mic away again. You know,
right.
The other thing too is intervals, like Ben said. So if you're using music as a start of a clip, the way it was explained to me, I have a friend of mine that had like over 2 million subs when he was still out in California because he was doing like a muscle magazine stuff. He said when you do clips with music and certain sounds, don't go any more than 7 to 8 seconds on like if there's a still or a video of like say a Raider player doing something, don't do it any more than 7 seconds. It's a bitch to edit. It can be done, but it's a pain in the ass. And then break it up with like a picture of like a helmet, and then you go back to showing another video 7 seconds. Break it up like that, and you won't get dinged.
Yeah,
but they've they've become a little bit more strict lately, I've noticed. So
when I also noticed the images, if you're willing to have a freaking somebody else's watermark, like if you go to an image page, if you're okay to have a watermark laying over top of it, then you're good with it.
Yeah.
As long as that company's trademarks on it.
Yeah.
They more than welcome that shit.
Yeah, because you're promoting them.
Yeah, exactly. Because I tried to set something up with the thing, I put it up, and it had a trademark NFL.com. I didn't notice that. And I put it up, and all of a sudden it was gone. Like, what the hell happened? And I realized that the NFL logo was at the bottom. I had to take it off.
Yep.
And the other thing too is if you're streaming from someone else, like right now, Navman, you and Chris are streaming from my show right now. So if I put something up, you're also going to get that same thing on your end. So if I put something up that's going to be nailed on my end, you're both going to probably get it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm afraid of.
A big old picture of
that's what I'm afraid of,
big ass titties on the screen right now.
That's really good. That's really good info, Jeff. Because I bet you like nobody. I didn't.
Well, that's why if you watch Ben's show, if he has certain people come in,
he'll
put up because he uses OBS, so he can do it.
He knows. He knows what I'm talking about.
He'll put a black screen with the circle through it, with the cross, and it says porn slashed. Until he knows that they're good on their camera. Like he doesn't want somebody to come in and stand in their bare ass on their camera. Bang, he's gonna get nailed for it.
Yeah, bro.
Screen.
It's called porn bombing. I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. I've been here for a minute, but to explain a little because I want to say something else before I leave. It's called porn bombing, dude. I came to YouTube when I originally came to YouTube. It was a football community, extremely toxic though, bro. Like people get their jobs called. You feel me? Like motherfuckers get CPS called on them. Like people get their house swatted type shit. That's the community that I originally started from when I did football content, bro. It's a football community, but it's extremely toxic, bro. That's why like it was a perfect community. You feel me? For me, because I'm a trash talker, bro. I love to bash other football fans. You feel me? I'll hit you where it fucking hurts. You feel me? Especially a bitch ass 49er fan or a bitch ass Bronco fan, bro. There's nothing. I don't hate nobody worse than the fucking Broncos, the fucking 49ers, bro. So like I said, a lot of these guys in my chat, these guys know me. You feel me? So I use OBS, and since I am, you feel me? Like I said, I'm not trying to make this shit sound cool or nothing, but because I am such a vicious trash talker and I make so many people mad, people come to my channel intentionally to join my channel to show porn on my channel, to take my channel down, because they want to shut me up. Like we talked a little bit earlier about Sultan Mir. There was another guy named Raider Kush. This dude it was Sultan Mir, same thing, bro. It was the same, like the whole talking shit about me, right? When I supported you. But I beat him up so bad during a show. He sent me a cease and desist during my Saturday show from a fake lawyer, bro, to make me shut up and pull my stream down, bro. You know what I'm saying? So and it's because of things like that why I have to have porn shields up when I have random people I don't know. Because since I use OBS, I could put a picture over Navman right now of whatever the fuck I wanted. We would see Navman, but my chat won't. You feel me? Type shit. I can do whatever I want. And then one more thing before I get here, because you guys talking about monetized shit. Also, be worried about not only being monetized and getting your past videos looked at. You can get your channel banned for past videos. You can.
Wow.
If you get, I had. But this Raider Bin 2.0 is 2.0 for a reason. My main channel was Raider Bin, and I had over 5,000 subscribers, bro. I was getting hundreds and hundreds of views every single fucking show I did, bro. During live streams, bro. Hundreds of people were watching me. I got shadow banned, bro, because of the Saturday shows I would do, and that's why I started up a new channel. But you don't get shadow banned from playing too much copyrighted content, because shadow ban is pretty much the same shit as getting banned from YouTube, because nobody will even know you're live. YouTube will never show your show or nothing. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Jeff, much love, bro. You know what time it is.
Raider Ben.
You guys know what time it is.
Raider Ben, real quick, man. I started following you on Instagram, so if you could follow me back, please. I want to message you and ask you some questions. Thank you.
For sure, we'll talk, bro. But like I said, bro, if anybody knows me, bro, and a lot of these people in your chat know me, bro, they'll tell you I am a real ass person, bro. I'm genuine. I'm passionate. I love everybody, bro. But respectfully, like I said, this shield will not save you from disrespecting me, bro. You feel me? I love you all, bro. Let's all just be Raider fans. Let's just talk football and let's leave it at that. You guys know what
you get out of here now.
Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off.
Hey,
Jeff, I want to say thanks to everybody.
Here's the funny part.
Second, Nav, hold on.
Hold
Trying
up.
to say something.
Oh, wait,
I just want to say thanks to everyone again. Thank you to all the people that are on this chat that went on the Captain Jack Rackham show. I thought that was a really solid show, Jeff. I mean, like everybody got their information across. Everybody was there. Chris, I sent you a couple of the shorts. You were really clear and concise. That was great. And then Jeff, I sent you yours too. So that's fantastic. Sacktown Raider Mike, thank you so much, dude. I'll continue to send you stuff. And then I don't know if any of you have started The Last of Us yet on HBO Max.
That's what
you have to keep watching it. And my wife is looking at me like, God damn it, we're supposed to watch this.
I gotta go watch the next. On that. Did you watch last week's episode yet?
I already did last week's. Remember, Jeff, you and me were trying to tell the guys.
I started watching. I fell asleep. I'm starting up again. I'm season one.
Yeah, he's still in season one, man.
I played the game, so but I played the game, but I gotta watch it.
No, don't ruin it for him, man.
Sometimes games.
No, I'm not gonna.
Games to TV, games to movies just don't work out. But you guys say it's good, I'm gonna go watch it.
Right. No. And then so no. Thanks again, Raph. And Sacktown Raider Mike. Raph always does fight content, so please follow Raph's channel, Capitan Rafucho on YouTube. And then Sacktown Raider Mike. So again, just a reminder for all the people who are just casuals, the greatest boxing weekend is going to happen this weekend on Cinco de Mayo. There are 3 back-to-back fights happening. It's May 2nd, May 3rd, and May 4th. All of the fights have all the pound-for-pound fighters on it. The first fight, literally, if you live in New York, you can watch it for free if you just walk in Times Square. The second fight is Canelo. And then the Sunday fight's going to be right here in Las Vegas. It's already a sold-out crowd, and it's crazy. So,
this is going to be so great. This is going to be great.
That's on what channel?
It's all on DAZN. So DAZN, if you pay for the subscription, it's only $13.99 a month. And what happens is you can watch all the boxing literally anywhere in the world for free every single week. And boxing happens. The hardest thing, Jeff, I'll say about watching boxing is the same thing about soccer. Soccer is super popular, but there's so many damn leagues, dude. There's Premier League, there's FIFA, there's this,
there's La Liga, there's La Liga, there's Bundesliga, there is Serie A from Italy. Also, Also in the zone, they have not only soccer, but also they have boxing. But I think this boxing weekend from Cinco de Mayo is gonna be blow it because they're gonna blow the mind because there's extraordinary fights, but also they had Canelo Alvarez. So I mean, This is gonna be like the perfect weekend for all those spots here.
I was gonna tell you, Jeff, if for any reason at all, there's one of your friends who is one, and they happen to have it, just take the time to watch it, dude, because you're gonna be like, I can't believe they're fucking doing this. They're doing the craziest shit for boxing right now. And Nav, I know you don't understand it yet, but I'll put it to you this way: imagine Times Square being shut down. They're going to put a ring in the middle of Times Square. You're going to get 3 of the best fighters in the world, or 6 of the best fighters in the world, all fighting in the middle of Times Square. And everybody walking around Times Square is going to see it on for free. And all of the advertising screens that like they do on the New Year's are all going to show the fight. So you can literally watch it for free.
I'll be checking you out tomorrow, Ben, for sure on that.
Angelo, did you just say I don't understand?
No, I'm talking about the what's happening right now for boxing, because you're not following it. Do you understand?
Oh no, I understand. I understand. I just don't like it.
Oh, okay. So you do watch it every week, and if I were to tell you certain names, you would know?
Every week? No, I don't.
Okay.
Canelo? Right. I'll watch Canelo fight.
Okay, let me ask you this, Nav man. Do you know who Ryan Garcia is?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, do you know who Devin Haney
is? Get into a fight over a cannoli.
Yes.
Okay, great. Hold on, Jeff. Hold on. So I'm glad Navman knows these people. So Ryan Garcia, you know. Devin Haney, do you know? Do you know who Teofimo Lopez is?
No.
Okay. So, but you do know who Ryan Garcia is, and you do know who Devin Haney is. Did you know that they're fighting on Friday in the middle of Times Square, where they're going to shut it down like New Year's Eve?
It's a freaking street fight. I'm all in.
Okay. That's what's happening this Friday. Now, you said to me, you know who Canelo is, correct, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever seen it before where Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight on a Friday, and then the very next day on a Saturday, Canelo's fighting? Have you ever seen a card like that before where big name stars are fighting back to back to back on the same weekends?
Not really.
Okay, great. Now, here's my third question. Since you, I mean, and again, I don't mean it disrespectfully, but a lot of people just aren't up to date, just like a lot of football players or football people aren't up to date with the NFL. A lot of people who are casual boxing fans, which is fine. Like, I would probably rate you more on the casual side, which is great. We love you. But
I'm not even casual, dude. I hate boxing. It's toned down to freaking like 2 fighting each other.
No, so my last question then is, do you happen to know a fighter by the name of the Monster? He's Japanese. His name is Naoya Inoue.
No.
Okay, and that's fine, because that's all I needed to say. He currently right now is the best pound for pound fighter in the world. He's the Manny Pacquiao of the boxing world, and that's cool. It's all good.
No, you just said Manny Pacquiao. Now I know who that is.
Yeah, exactly. So so if you would have like continued to watch, or not you, but I'm just saying casual fans, if they know who these certain fighters are, the fact that Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney are fighting on a Friday, then Canelo's fighting on a Saturday, then Naoya Inoue, the Manny Pacquiao of today, is fighting on Sunday, all 3 in a row. We've never seen that in the 80s. We never saw it in the 70s. We never saw it in the 90s. We never saw it in the 2000s. It's never been done in boxing before, and that's why it's the biggest boxing weekend.
But the thing is, when we were kids, we watched it for free.
And it's for free. If you have the zone, if you subscribe to the zone, it's free.
We watched it all for free.
I know. So do we.
We didn't have to have a membership.
Oh well, I mean, come on, man. I mean, Amazon Prime, like everybody's. I have to have membership now to watch NFL. Netflix, Amazon Prime, you know, that like you have to have it, you know. So, but yeah.
Sorry, Chris. Anyway, I know I'm egging them on. My bad.
No. It's all right. It's just Chris. You know,
I just said welcome to the Raiders boxing show. That's all.
No. It's all good, Chris. When me and Papa Rundown open up our channel, it will be the Raiders boxing show.
We'll be there. Yeah.
So, but thanks, hey Jeff. Thanks again. Always appreciate you, dude. Yeah. Sorry, Jeff. No.
Holy shit.
And Ralph, you're awesome. Sacktown, you're awesome. Chris, you're awesome. Navman, I'll check you out. Jack Kenna told me you started the show, the Raider Shield, so I'll check it out. And,
all right, sweet brother.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. Take care, brother.
Good night, man.
Thanks for
Have a
good one.
I'm so sorry I did that.
Are you really? Come on.
Well.
All right, that man's gone now too. So that's oh man, I'm awake now.
Yeah.
How'd I go?
Okay. So
okay, I was gonna say, damn. Said backstage. Was it really that bad? Damn, my bad.
You said we're boxing.
Okay, I'm just
he's gonna run with it. So
my bad. I'm sorry.
You gotta be careful not to mention boxing. That's a good guy.
Man,
he's good shit, bro.
And he'll talk to you
just
for
knows
20
I'm busting
minutes.
his balls. He keeps trying to get me to get into boxing, and I just can't. It's just.
I mean, I like boxing. I watch it, but I'm not into it like I used to be. I like to be all into boxing, but I'm not into it anymore.
Shit, I was all in that Tyson shit, bro. When it was Tyson time, I was like, dude, I'm watching Tyson.
I watch certain fights. I watch certain fights. If the fight's on, I watch certain fights. All these young kids, he talking about all that stuff. I don't know. I don't care. But some fighters some boxing I'll watch, like Canelo and Terrence Crawford fight.
I fell asleep for a long while. Turkey left. I'm sorry, I missed you, buddy. Sorry.
Okay, have a good one, Wild Turkey. Oh my God, I'm feeling asleep right now, but I'll catch you guys later.
All right,
Rob, good to see you, man. Always a fucking
good
pleasure,
to see you,
bro.
man. Good to see you. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
Oh my God!
Wow,
that was a good 30 minutes of my life gone. I want it back.
Yeah, no shit. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to like take it that direction. I was just like, no.
I don't know how much time I got left, and he took 30 minutes of my time I have left on this earth, man. I want it back.
Yeah, you're never gonna get it back, bro. Oh shit! Aiden O'Connell says sleep time, everybody.
Ready to spook Chris.
Oh yeah, I gotta plug my Dunkin' Donuts. See?
Oh shit!
Oh, there you go.
YouTube. Yeah, we're done. YouTube's gonna go.
They won't get
all the time. I don't get flagged for shit.
They won't get flagged for that.
I'm with you.
Matter of fact, Dunkin' Donuts probably say, "Huh."
Yeah.
Let's get a promo.
That's why I keep doing it.
Yeah, that's not wrong with that.
Look, stacks of cups. Look, stacks.
Yeah.
This is the one I didn't finish earlier.
He's not advertising it. He said that's what he's drinking now. So he's like, he's not saying, hey, you guys should go out and buy one of these. These are good. He's not doing that. He said, I'm drinking this because I need to stay awake. So he's not forceful. He's not advertising them.
Have a good night, man.
Duncan's like, Jeff, you do that shit. You do that shit all you want, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Long as he'll put the logo up on the screen, then he's fine. I mean, tag your logo on the screen, he's fine.
We need to see Angelo and Raph wrestle. Did you see that one? The one right above Kev. You're banned. That's Ben. Ben doesn't realize that I think he's actually a subscriber on my channel.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he made the connection between 93 Nabman and.
Hey, probably unsubscribe.
It's about as much boxing as I want to do right there, and I've got one of those in the house. The Rock.
You still got one of those
robots? Hell yeah!
Rockets talking robots. Yeah, he'll
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Raiders foe.
Hey, Chris, did you get that? I just sent you about that computer because the guy, I told the guy, I know a guy. I just found out he's in jail for 10 years. So we won't be getting anything from him anymore.
Yeah. Well, I'm the same, Frank. It's like, yeah, I loved boxing long ago. I mean, I think my love for boxing ended when Tyson went to jail.
Sorry, I want my 10 minutes back.
Yeah, I want 10 minutes. Yeah, my 10, 20 minutes back, man.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Hey. Yeah, Rap's probably off looking for another show right now.
Hey, Blue, knock that shit off. This lady just like pokes the bear.
She should come on.
Hey, come on, Blue. Come on in here.
Blue, get in here.
Well, I got time. Well, I got time left.
You don't?
Have you met Blue before in a chat or something, Chris?
I saw her one night to talk about the storybooks. You guys talking about that?
Oh, God, that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to do story time. If she wants to come on, I mean.
Not here. I'm not doing that on this channel. Absolutely not tonight.
No. It just takes too long. It's like every time somebody comes on, it's like an extra hour.
Yeah, he got caught a couple years ago, man.
That's what happened last night. We were going good last night, and we were gonna get off, and then fucking all hell broke loose. It was fun though.
Yeah, very fool. He got caught. He was trying to do a home invasion at the wrong house, and he got caught. Got busted. No, there's a guy. I know a guy. You know, he gets stuff, and I called the guy and say, "Oh no, he's in jail for 10 years." I'm like, well, what happened? Like, well, got busted trying to do a home invasion.
That's my sandwich. Really, I'm fucking starving.
What's that sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
Sandwich. God damn it.
The bacon cheeseburger.
Hey, Blue, subscribe to my channel, man. I'll let you come in there. The story time. We'll do a late night story night. Subscribe to my channel. We'll do it.
No, she's crying right now. Just laughing, probably. Because some of the names of the books, I can't even repeat them without laughing.
Yeah, we know.
Hey, Mike, you have to say the same. You still.
Well, yeah, but we can't mention names on Jeff's channel because.
I just can't believe you guys didn't know about that prior to it. That's just been around for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
No, but when Blue is the narrator of it, it's different.
Oh, no.
No, it's on YouTube. You can hear Morgan Freeman talk about it. It's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman narration.
Yeah, I said that last night in that man's channel. I said the now go to fuck the bed. That's the one that's narrated by Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Yeah, funny show.
There's a bunch of them out there that are narrated by celebrities. It might not be them actually doing it, but it's using one of those AI voice alters or voiceovers.
Yeah.
Saying the words, so it sounds like it's really them doing it. It's fucking funny.
Well, he's got like the coolest voice.
I mean, in all honesty, if you go back to, if anybody's a fan of Primus, one of their songs is known as Big Brown Beaver.
Oh yeah,
that's what. And that book is exactly almost word for word what that song is, and that song's been around way before those books ever came out.
Good night, SoCal. Have a good one, man. We see you on the next show. Good night,
see you, brother. See you, SoCal.
Good night, Ben.
Later, SoCal.
Night,
SoCal's everywhere. That dude is everywhere.
He's awesome.
No doubt.
He's been
SoCal's one of the best.
I've seen him in my chats pretty much almost from the time I started.
Yeah.
SoCal's everywhere. I mean,
Mike too, Sacktown Mike. I think ever since the first time I went on Captain Jack's show, which was back at the beginning of the season. No, because that was the first live show I ever went on was his. Jack Kenner was in there, and then I kind of hit it off with Jack, and then because Sacktown and Mike, Jack know each other and everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's like wherever Jack went, Mike went, or wherever Mike went, Jack usually would show up, you know, on another channel doing the same thing. So we've spent a lot of time talking to each other in the chats and everything. So I mean, I've been talking with Mike and Jack since September. Chris, the first time I ever met Chris was on a pull-up show on Friday night with Turf and Rundown shows. Mm-hmm. We both ended up like this on a open forum thing where everybody just would come in on a Friday night.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Jeff,
fire. Hey, watch out now. That's my group now. Hold on.
You were the first one that gave me a moderator, Rich.
Yeah, I was actually. Yeah, because you've been there from the start. Once I started the channel, I started doing shows and shit. Yep. Yeah, I think you were the first one I gave one to. Yep.
My channel's so small, everybody has a wrench.
We're all kicking each other out all the time.
Just be careful. This will make you careful to get a wrench to what's his name? Jeff Jack. Be careful getting a wrench. You'll start kicking people off for no reason. You just kick people out.
He better not.
Jack, yeah.
Jack Kennedy will kick him out. If you like what he said, go. EWF, that's my group.
Yep.
Well, you guys, I'm getting
brother
hungry. I'm getting hungry watching Jeff eating. I'm really starving, so
I was actually thinking about calling it quits. It's
I'm about to end it out. You know, everything's said and done. What was that second?
I was going to say my buddy Chris up there too. I'm going to meet in Bakersfield. Made me a moderator too. To kick that one.
Yeah, definitely. It was like I think you and a few other guys who when they first started the show. You guys were one of the first subscribers I had. So my guys that first subscribed to my show, I made moderators, and I appreciate that because as soon as I started the show, you right around my channel. I was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So
you got that? Yeah. No, I love. I only watch podcasts that I love, and I loved all your guys' podcasts. So
we appreciate it. For sure.
Appreciate it.
There's shitload of podcasts out there. Yeah. So I've narrowed down.
Damn, kind of got a rep. Yeah, he does.
He does have a rep. He does that. I mean, he's a nice guy and everything, but if you say something you don't like, click.
You're gone.
All right, I'm ready to call it.
All right.
No,
hey, it's been a pleasure, man, as always. Nav,
2.5 hours. This was fun.
See you on the mic.
Yep. Thanks for you three gentlemen coming on along with everybody else that was here. We had Angelo in here. We had Raph in here. Rita Ben was in here. Who am I missing?
Me.
Angelo.
I said Angelo.
Okay.
Angelo.
Raph.
Ben. Raph. I feel like I'm totally missing someone.
He don't mind to come on our show. He went to the other show. No, I think he got everybody.
I think that's it. I think that's everybody.
Yeah,
if I missed anybody, I apologize. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in and spending some time in the chat with us. Thank you everybody that came on the show and got on camera. Appreciate you. Mike sat there like a mannequin all night. Appreciate you, brother, sporting my hat. My guy.
Free advertisement.
I'm here to wear the hat, man.
So we'll see everybody on another day, another time.
Okay. Never know.
Yep.
We don't know.
Notifications. So, we pop up anytime.
Until the next time, stay safe and go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.